Everybody watching tonight. So I tell you what, if you can't find anything tonight, you're in the wrong business. We control us. We run this. And anybody come in our house, they get dealt with. Respect is earned. Respect is never given. It's better to be respected than liked. The hell with being liked.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, it's no reasoning, just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama brutality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time, point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay, all the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's
I
nothing
fucking
anybody
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some mother effing Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to both of my channels. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein,
I didn't stutter.
aka GOAT Thriller,
I didn't stutter.
aka the mother effing Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, welcome back now. First things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account. Make sure y'all put some comments in the comment section. Make sure y'all put some popcorn emojis. Put some movie icon emojis. Put some E3 emojis in the chat. Yeah, I said it. If I'm crispy, if y'all can hear me before I get to cooking. Also, shout out to everybody else on all my other platforms. That entails Facebook. Shout out to y'all that's checking out the show tonight. Hope y'all having a great time. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to all my TikTokers, my favorite social media platform. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to everybody that be showing me love over there. And it's just it feels so good. I must say so myself. Also, shout out to everybody on the gram, and I mean the gram. And last but not least, shout out to everybody that get it popping on Twitter, better known as X now. Facts, E-Thriller, big facts. Shout out to y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. It's a weekday, it's Monday night. I decided to come on and pop my shit for a little bit. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. We're gonna go through this interview, a couple of interviews rather, because I'm gonna be honest, man. I can go a lot of ways with this tonight if I wanted to. And honestly, out of both of these interviews that I watched earlier today, I can make several shows on just by little tidbits and, little jewels that was dropped between, Terence Crawford, a.k.a. the Boogeyman, and Javante Tank Davis, a.k.a. Abdul Fahid. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out to Cigar Talk. Shout out to that individual who did a phenomenal job. He asked all the questions that we wanted answers to. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all go hit his like button. Make sure y'all go sub up to the channel. Right now, this video, the interview, the great interview, might I add, with Terence Crawford is currently at 107,000 views. Make sure y'all go hit that brother like button, hit that fucking sub button, share the content, run them numbers up for the dude, man. He does a phenomenal job in the sport of boxing, man. Also, before I do that, This is for educational purposes only. This isn't my content. This is for educational purposes only. YouTube, please don't flag your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso account. And for the record, if y'all hear some noise in the background, that's my son. I'm doing the show with my son. So if I seem a little bit out of sort, if I ain't on my typical A game like I normally be, I apologize in advance. But anyway, let's get into this interview. We're going to go to the 20-minute mark on Cigar Talk. Shout out to that individual once again for pulling off this interview with Terence Bud Crawford. Let's listen to what the Boogeyman had to say about right? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you come through the door. It's telling me I got about 8 individuals that have not hit the like button. Can y'all please hit the like button? Pretty please. But anyway, DJ E-Thriller, roll that clip.
All the great fighters will want, because it's a high risk, high reward type of fight.
That's a fact.
You know, you put yourself out there, you know, you roll the dice, you come out on top. Look at everything that's gonna happen after that. You one of the top 5 fighters in the world ever, probably.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Where you rank it? Because I put that on Twitter. I said, if you beat Canelo, I put you in my top 5 ever. Because that's a crazy. Would you rank it that top 5?
I would definitely rank it top 5.
Hey, now before I play this video any further, man, y'all let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear this shit? Y'all let me know. I'll wait. Somebody put something in the chat. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitter or something like that, put something in the chat and let your boy Go Thriller know if y'all can hear this video. Because I don't want to be playing and y'all can't hear this shit and y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm breaking down. You feel what I'm saying? Because you already know your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I'm going to break this down like a rotisserie chicken on Sunday. Okay, I appreciate that, COE. All right, that's a bet. Let's run it.
Just off the strength that I'm really moving up 3 weight classes. You know,
because you just got the 54,
yeah.
So it's
I'm really, in all reality, I'm moving up 3 weight classes. But we can say I'm moving up 2 weight classes, fighting arguably one of the best Mexicans to ever.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
If not one, number 2.
You know, and his weight, no rehydration clause, no nothing. You just fighting him at his best.
Yeah.
You know,
I notice how the Boogeyman, Terence Bud Crawford, threw that in there. See, to me, you have to read in between the lines of what he's trying to say before he gets into Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Fahid, because I feel like he's the most fraudulent manufactured boxer in the sport today, in my humble opinion. But anyway, this is the shit that Gervonta Tank Davis has made his money off of. This is his MO of putting rehydration clauses on people, not fighting them at their weight, doing catch weights and all this other extra weak ass shit that Tank Davis has did to become 30-0 with 28 knockouts. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue to listen to the Boogeyman, Terence Bud Crawford. Roll that clip.
Not putting no stipulations in it. It's mano against mano. You make weight on Friday, I'll make weight on Friday. We fight on Saturday. It's simple.
Right. It's a lot of niggas in that top, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you solidified in you. Like, I'm top 5 if I do that. I ain't mad at that.
Kyler, I just look at it like the body of work that, you know, I put in. I feel like I can compete with anybody in any area.
Mm.
And that's the honest to God truth.
Yeah.
I feel like I can compete with anybody in any area. And I feel like, you know, me winning this fight is going to solidify myself as an all-time great, because it ain't too many fighters that did what I did, coming from 135 to 168.
Yeah.
You know, that's
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like Terence Bud Crawford, if he were to retire today prior to this Canelo fight, is already an all-time great. Now, is he a top 5 fighter? I don't believe so. I do believe that a fight with Canelo, depending on, you know, if it goes the way that I believe it's going to go, I could see people possibly bumping him up in their top 5 with the Muhammad Ali's of the world, with the Floyd Money Mayweathers, with the Sugar Ray Robinsons, the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Marvin Haglers, the Julio Cesar Chavez's, the Pernell Whitakers, the Oscar De La Hoyas, the Bernard Hopkins, the Roy Jones Jr.'s, and the list goes on and on. I mean, it's so many great fighters. I would really just have to sit down and come up with a list to see where I would put the Boogeyman and Terence Bud Crawford. But I think it goes without saying, if and when he goes out here and ding on Canelo the way that I think he's going to ding on Canelo, he would definitely go down as the greatest fighter in this generation of fighters, in my honest opinion. But let's run it.
I know when I said it on Twitter, it went viral when I said the top 5 thing. A lot of people agreed, a lot of people disagreed. Tank said I was a meat lover. He came in, he was like, "Oh, this guy, you a meat lover."
But Tank would never even think about hesitating to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it.
Now, I need somebody that's opposed to what the boogeyman Terence Crawford is saying in the chat, or anybody that's opposed to your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because y'all know I do not fuck with Abdul Fahid. That's just me, because I think he's a piece of shit as a competitor. I don't give a damn about the person or the human being. I'm talking about him strictly as a fighter and not wanting to fight the upper echelon of competition in or around his weight class, because his skill set will match up against anybody, in my humble opinion. I mean, if we being honest, whether you like Tank or not, we can't ignore the skills. Say it with me, chat. The skill set of a Gervonta Tank Davis and the ring generalship and the ring IQ, but the man doesn't have the intestinal fortitude or the testicular fortitude or the ball, shall I say, not to be politically correct, to dare to be great, to challenge himself up against the guys that we really want to see him fight. I've done, I don't know how many shows on this since I've been popping my shit on YouTube, but I need for somebody, anybody that's opposed to what the boogeyman Terence Crawford just said about Fahid. I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
I'm waiting. I don't see anybody in the chat saying that the boogeyman is capping. Facts, E Thriller, more facts.
But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Y'all was doing the back and forth shit. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or
Man,
is it
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. I don't like.
Just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him.
If anybody can feel that, I feel them, because I feel that way about a bunch of motherfuckers in real life and on the internet. I just don't like these motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm perfectly fine with that. You stay over there and do what you do over there, and I'm gonna stay over here and do what the fuck I do, and I do it very well, might I add. Facts, he threw more facts. But just stay over there with that hoe ass cupcake ass shit, and I'm gonna stay over here doing the real shit and the trill shit with all the niggas that fuck with your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Shout out to the Wolf Chat. I am nothing without y'all. I am nothing without the motherfuckers that genuinely fuck with me and that's been following me from day one, all my day ones. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel the boogeyman sometimes in life, whether it's in school or growing up, or whether you're mature as an adult, if you got a co-worker or a boss, you just don't fuck with a motherfucker, whether they female or male. You feel what I'm saying? I see it every goddamn day. It's a lot of motherfuckers at my job that I do not fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers in real life that I went to school with that I don't fuck with. I mean, it is what it is. This is just grown man shit. This is real human being shit. And it could be for whatever reason. You just don't like his energy. You don't like the way he look. You don't like the way he act. You don't like the way that they carry themselves. You just don't want to be surrounded by fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with the boogeyman expressing, look, I just don't like the dude. I don't know what it is about this motherfucker, which I'm pretty sure he knows exactly, but he just ain't ready to tell it yet. But he just don't like him, and we know they didn't have a back and forth going on for multiple years now. But we all know Abdul Fahid would never, and I repeat, ever dare to step foot in a ring with Terence Crawford. Because he know he better bring his lunch pail, he better bring his hard hat, he better bring all them skills that he claims and he portrays to have to the ring on that given night. Because, oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Tucci.
I'm focused, man.
When I tell you the boogeyman will put some extra oomph on all the motherfucking combinations he be throwing, when I tell you the boogeyman is going to go out there and mash on the gas and make Tank fight at a pace that he doesn't particularly like to fight at, when I tell you that the boogeyman is going to take that shit personal, because we know that Tank is thrown low blow after low blow, sneak this after sneak this, talking shit on Twitter. Now I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But anyway, hit my goddamn like button. Let's run the interview.
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's, you know, using what he got to shield him. You know, like he got a lot of security guards around him, and he know, you know what I mean, he's in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
Now, for all of those Gervonta Tank Davis fans that's going to sit up here and try to spin it to like Bud is jealous, Bud is hating on Tank because he's the face of boxing, he's popping, he has the hip-hop world behind him, he has the hood behind him, and all this other frivolous-ass bullshit. Listen to how he can separate the personal from the motherfucking fighter. He said, look, I don't like the nigga as a person, I don't like him as a guy, but I think he's a damn good fighter. So let's just keep that into his proper perspective.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I respect him as a fighter.
Yeah,
you know, he definitely got skills. He got power. He got tremendous boxing ability. But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
Okay. Nah. Obviously, your little brother, you know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50-50. I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying 50-50. I told both of them that. That's a toss-up to me. No bias. Don't just say that because it's your man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No.
Hey, man, I respect this interviewer because one thing about him, he's not being biased. He's not being partial just because Bud is sitting up there. And we already know that the relationship that Terence Bud Crawford has with a Shakur Stevenson. So he's pressing him like, look, man, don't just say this because we know that y'all tight and you rock with him. Like, who do you really have winning this fight? Now, it's up to Bud to be honest now, which we know he's going to pick Shakur just off the rip because Shakur's a sensitive motherfucker, just like Terence Bud Crawford. So I can only imagine if he were to really say, hey, man, I'm picking Tank to beat Shakur because of X, Y, and Z. Shakur would be in his feelings. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he would be in his feelings. So, but I shout out to this interviewer, man, for keeping it unbiased.
Like I said, I respect Tank. Like, boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
We're gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they said the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah. Tank
is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done so it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is what? 3-weight world champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you see right now.
Like how many actual real titles have Shakur? I mean, Tank had.
I mean, the boogeyman is cooking today, y'all. Like, he is cooking on his interview. And you could tell that, like, this nigga really be sitting around listening to all these panels and channels on YouTube. Because these are a lot of the points that everybody make that's going against Gervonta Tank Davis, a.k.a. Abdul Fahid. Hell, I know I say it time and time again. The only legitimate belt that this man has truly won was against Jose Pedraza. And the motherfucker didn't even want that fight because he felt like Floyd Money Mayweather was trying to set him up to lose. Like, where they do that shit at? So that is one of the multitude of reasons why I don't rock with Gervonta Tank Davis because for one, he's an ungrateful motherfucker. Let's just get that out the way. The way that he throws TBE under the bus and act like he's hating on him and he don't want to see him be great, even though the man wouldn't even be who he is today if it wasn't for Floyd attaching his name to TBE. Like, let's keep it a buck. Gervonta Tank Davis wouldn't be where he's at today in the sport of boxing if he wasn't fighting on Floyd's undercards, if Floyd wasn't speaking for him, if Floyd wasn't popping that shit for him, if Floyd wasn't telling everybody that he's a pound-for-pound fighter, and the only reason why he ain't on the list is because everybody is slighting him due to his affiliation with me. I mean, like, let's keep it a buck. And don't even get me started on Leonard Ellaby saying that this man was the face of boxing before he can even sell a fucking pay-per-view. For saying that this man is the best fighter in the world before he's even proved it. This man has yet to prove any fucking thing in the sport of boxing outside of selling out arenas. Facts. He threw a little more facts.
I'm focused, man.
But in terms of a fight between him and Shakur and him and Keyshawn, I really don't know. I just want to see these motherfuckers fight. Because at the end of the day, I really don't have a dog in this race because I don't like any one of these motherfuckers. If I'm keeping it a buck, I really don't like none of these fighters. I kind of like Keyshawn Davis. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think he has the it factor in the ring. His fights are exciting, even though it was a hug fest this past Saturday on Friday. But that wasn't his fault. It was the dude's fault that came in. He was getting dinged on. He was flustered. He didn't know what to do. He was trying to do the herky-jerky, in and out movements, la Israel Majimov. But at the end of the day, Business Key was cool. He was calm. He was reserved and collected and well-seasoned, might I add. Shout out to Bomac and B&B. And he had that boy prepared and ready for everything that he threw at him. And the man started digging down on his punches. He started throwing those lethal combinations to the body, and he got that motherfucker up out of there in 4 rounds. Facts. He threw a little more facts.
I'm focused,
Shout
man.
out to Business Key. But whenever it comes to a fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur and Keyshawn, I really don't give a damn. I just want to see the fights. I really want to see all of these dudes test themselves. That's all I really want to see.
Like what, 2?
Yeah, I think 2. He got
Real-
WBA right
real
now.
titles.
The real one.
You know, and Pedraza, he drained Pedraza. And,
Oh, that's what Keyshawn said. But I feel like if you're the A side, you get the, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, but like let's do it on a even playing field. Like, give that man enough time to train. You know what I mean? Like,
I am about to completely trade.
All right, man, let me let this ad roll by, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to y'all. It's telling me I got about 30 people on my YouTube account with 18 likes. Can the other 12 people get the likes up? Can we run the likes up? Can we run the likes up? I am going to finish this interview, and then I'm going to go to Gervonta Tank Davis interview in a short second. Let's run it.
Tank is great for what he do, and I respect Tank in the ring and his skills and his power and his attribute and he's smart.
Yeah,
he's definitely smart. He can box his ass off, and I'm not saying I would pick Shakur just because our differences. I'm telling you as a fighter,
yeah,
I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
I mean, let me pause it right there. I mean, if we being totally honest and objective about the topic at hand between Gervonta Tank Davis and the Shakur Stevenson, who would know Shakur Stevenson's game plan or fighting ability and skill set better than Terence Crawford? I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. Don't say that, babe. Y'all hear my son? Shout out to Bubba. Put some bubbles in the chat, man. But anyway, my son kind of throwing me off. But yeah, man. So if anybody would know the skill set of a Shakur Stevenson, it would be Terence Crawford. Now, I'm leaning towards Tank. If that fight were to get made, I'm not going to lie. I'm leaning towards the guy that I really don't like, but I don't like Shakur either. So I'm just trying to call a spade as much as I possibly can. This is no bias. This is no bullshit. But if anybody would know that a Shakur can defeat a Gervonta Tank Davis, it's this boxing savant, the Kobe Bean Bryant of boxing, might I add, and Terence Crawford, right? So he kind of got me thinking and leaning like, wait a minute, maybe I need to do a little bit more film study. Maybe I need to dial it back a little bit and pay attention to Shakur. But Shakur has a huge opportunity to prove himself this upcoming weekend on the greatest card that we've seen in how many decades? He's going up against Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield Jr. I can't wait to see that fight. I think their styles are tailor-made for each other. One guy's hell of aggressive. He reminds me a lot of a poor man Sean Porter, just not as smart. And then you have another guy that is a natural counterpuncher at heart, who's going to be methodical with his punch selection and punch output. He's going to conserve his energy, but he will let his hands go if he sees, the opportunity to do so. But we know he ain't really thumping when he let his hands go. I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson. And I pray to God that Shakur, the boxing guys rather, that Shakur Stevenson don't get up in that ring, because say what y'all want about the guy, that dude has an enormous amount of pressure on him this weekend. He has way more pressure than anybody else on that big fight card over there in Ryder season. You feel what I'm saying? I'm praying to God that Shakur Stevenson don't go out there and play run for it, run, saying no, you and them boys. run for it, run for it, run for it, run for it, run. Facts, he threw more facts.
I'm focused, man.
I hope that nigga ain't on his juvenile shit this upcoming Saturday. I hope he ain't on his Turk. I hope he ain't on his Manny Fresh, his BG, his Lil Wayne shit. I hope he ain't on the big time shit. Please don't play run for it, pretty please. I'm just saying, we don't want to see this shit, Shakur, because you've been talking a whole bunch of shit. And I tell you every single time, because you the nigga that said after the Edwin De Los Santos fight that you don't give a fuck about the criticism. You don't give a fuck about the boxing media and the fans, and we don't know shit. You think you know everything. You're a fucking know-it-all. So forgive me for going in on you if you go out there and lay another motherfucking egg. Facts, he threw the big facts. I mean, I'm just licking my chops. I already know what I'm going to do on my TikTok. Y'all already know I am the king of TikTok. I will whoop a motherfucking ass with the TikToks. You feel what I'm saying? So, Shakur, you better be on your A game. I don't want to hear nothing about your stomach hurting. I don't want to hear nothing about a hangnail. I don't want to hear nothing about your brittle fucking hands or your knuckles. I don't want to hear nothing about your fro not being peeked out. I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking toe jam or your Reeboks not fitting right. I don't want to hear nothing about the time zone change. I don't want to hear about, oh, you didn't have enough time to spar. I don't want to hear about, oh, you didn't have enough time to train because you done had Andre Ward in the camp. You done had TBN in the camp. You done had Terence Crawford in your fucking camp. You've had all these goddamn walking, living fucking legends in your camp at your disposal. So you better go out here and put on the fucking virtuoso. I don't want to see you playing run. I don't want to see you doing that whole shit. Nor do I want to see you going back and forth with your grandfather, who is your head trainer, and Willie Moses. Listen to the fucking game plan. Humble yourself. Be quiet. Humble yourself. Because fucking with me, baby, you might get knocked out in my Jermell Charlo voice. Facts, he threw more facts.
I'm focused, man.
I don't want to hear you making all fucking excuses. And I'm letting you niggas know right now, if you come on my panel capping for Shakur, doing this fuck shit, I am going to eviscerate you. I'm going to be all gas, no brakes. Because he said he don't give a fuck. So why should you? He don't give a fuck about our opinion. He don't give a fuck about your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. Nor do he give a fuck about his fans because the man has said it on several fucking occasions. He's going to do what he wants. He don't care if his fights aren't entertaining. He don't give a fuck if he make a plethora of excuses. He don't give a fuck if he lie and cap and say, oh, I'm gonna knock you out. But then when he get in the ring, it's just a motherfucking snooze fest. Niggas were literally falling asleep in his fight with Edwin De Los Santos, y'all. Like, let that shit sink in, fight fans. Shakur Stevenson, the same guy that talks like Iron Mike Tyson outside of the fucking ring. But as soon as he get in the ring and lay another fucking putrid, and I say putrid in all fucking caps, performance atrocious, an abomination, he want to be humble. He want to make excuses. He want us to feel sorry for him. Shut up! Shut the fuck up. Roll that clip.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Agreed, but hold that thought, the boogeyman. Shouts out to my guy, Mr. T. I appreciate that super chat donation. And hey, man, if anybody else want to donate to the channel, the Cash App, 100% of the proceeds will come to your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. Is I said it E3. Once again, is I said it E3. Shout out to y'all if y'all want to donate. No pressure. And also, if you want to be like Mr. T and donate so I can put your comment up on the screen, you feel what I'm saying? You can do that as well. Shout out to Mr. T once again. He said if Shakur puts on a third mid-fight, he's out of there. Exactly. And listen, I'm going to piggyback off of this very astute point that you just made, Concert. In the next video, I'm going to play with Tank talking about Shakur and Devin Haney and Ryan and all the motherfuckers in or around his weight class. I'm going to make it make sense, but you already know. If you're new to my channel, hit that like button because it is telling me I got a bunch of people times up in here. I got about 55 people in this shit. You don't feel what I'm saying? But I only got 27 likes. Get the likes up, but I got to get you right. 1, a 2, a 3. Hit it! me. You's a funny guy. Once you get it up the bottom of me. Shout out to Yak, man. But back to this interview I go.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights,
well, at least in the early rounds. Middle rounds, he start coming up, but I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Now, let me pick it back off of that point that Terence Crawford just made. So eloquently, might I add. Whenever you watch a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, right, a lot of people act like it's just so action-packed, right? Like he's just coming out there and throwing a bunch of combinations, a bunch of punches, letting his fucking hands go. But in all actuality, if you go back and watch these couple of fights that I'm about to mention, then you would see he was doing his best Shakur Stevenson rendition. Facts, he threw more facts. Go back and watch the Rolly fucking Romero fight. I repeat, the Rolly fucking Romero fight. A guy that had no business, and I repeat, no business in the ring with a Gervonta Tank Davis. But what did Tank do in the fucking ring for the first 6 to 7 rounds? I think he stopped him in 7 rounds or was it 8? I can't even remember. Somebody educate me in the chat. It slips my mind. But anyway, the point is this. Gervonta Tank Davis, I can make a legitimate argument that he was down on the scorecards to Rolly fucking Romero. He was being outboxed by Rolly, y'all. Like literally, Rolly was just throwing a simple 1-2 combination. And if Rolly wasn't such a fucking idiot, if he wasn't such a fucking Neanderthal, he could have probably easily won that fight had he not got too greedy. Like, why are you lunging forward? This short midget motherfucker got to come in and hit you. But you're chasing this little motherfucker around the ring like a goddamn idiot, not listening to your corner. I don't know what kind of game plan that you had, but you went away from the game plan for whatever reason. I still can't fathom it because he was up comfortably, in my personal opinion, on the scorecards until he got greedy and got caught with that left hand. Facts, he threw more facts.
I'm focused, man.
So for everybody that be running around here acting like Tank just be putting on these magnificent performances, I mean, they end great. They end in spectacular fashion. You feel what I'm saying? But if you really break it down and watch the fights that Tank be having, this dude don't be throwing a lot of punches. This dude was playing a whole bunch of run, saying no, and them boys. He was doing that shit just like the hot boys, right? And then the second fight, won't y'all go back and watch this fight? A fight that's always lamented, that he always get ostracized for because he put a weight hydration or a weight clause on him, or a rehydration clause, whatever you call this shit, on Ryan Kardashian, Usman Garcia. And y'all know how I feel about him. I don't like him either. So once again, I'm not being biased. In fact, at the time, I was rooting for Tank to knock him the fuck out. Just my personal opinion. Just go back and do your research. But anyway, Tank was doing a whole bunch of running in that fight. A whole bunch of running, a whole bunch of hugging. I mean, he was on his back foot the whole fight up until the point to where he caught him. But outside of that, Tank ain't been doing what y'all niggas be making him out to be doing. Like, he ain't just getting in the ring and stepping unless he know he fighting a motherfucker with no power, with no speed, with no athleticism. Then, yeah, he'll walk them motherfuckers down because he ain't worried about getting hit. And Tank defense is not his best attribute, in my personal opinion. It's his offense and his counterpunching ability, but he's willing to take a couple of leaks to get off a couple of leaks. So shout out to the boogeyman for that.
Keyshawn started hitting them like everybody else hitting them. Let him start hitting them with everybody else, like everybody else hitting them.
Yeah.
Man, he gonna clean them. He punches too sharp. Like Keyshawn is a sharp puncher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why when you see every time Keyshawn hits somebody with a clean shot, it's like boom.
Yeah, they still
like, what the fuck?
Bomac.
I agree, man. Keyshawn is very sharp with his counter punching. He's very sharp with his punch placement, and he is very meticulous. Like that dude literally goes out there and he doesn't premeditate anything. None of his combinations are telegraphic, a la Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, I said it. Who throw that same double pump jab, left hook to the body, double pump jab, overhand right, double pump jab, feint, uppercut. I mean, he do the same shit over and over and over. And I know I had you fucking bozos, you Neanderthals, you Hispanics, you racist ass motherfuckers in your feelings whenever I drop my TikTok, but I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because I'm just telling the truth. It is what it is. Fuck it. It is what it is. But Keyshawn Davis is very, very sensational at this young age. And I think if I had a choice for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight between Shakur in a Keyshawn Davis. Even though we know Shakur is more experienced and more seasoned, I think the more entertaining fight would be a Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, do I think Gervonta Tank Davis is going to end up fighting Keyshawn Davis? Absolutely not. In my Floyd Money Mayweather voice, I don't see it. I don't see it because it's too much of a risk and there's not enough reward. It's not going to happen, y'all.
So he got that you thing about him. That's what Bomac told me the other day. He was like, they just both mean. They both got this mean.
He mean, but like give him too much, you know what I mean, time to grow. It's gonna be hell. If anything, he better catch him now.
Yeah. Because
Keyshawn ain't doing nothing but getting better and better and better. You know, he's growing into it, you know, his own style, his own man strength, his own, you know what I mean, he's coming into his own.
Yeah.
So it's better to get him while he's kind of green.
Yeah.
But
agreed. He better pull a Floyd Money Mayweather what he did to Saul Canelo Alvarez. He better do that, man. He better get that dude. If he really wants to fight him, he better get him now before it's too late. Because once he move up to 140 or something, it's a wrap. Tank ain't gonna fight that dude. In my personal opinion, I just don't see it. Now I pray to God that I'm wrong. You feel me? I pray that I'm wrong, but I just don't see it. Now let's do this. I'll come back to the interview another day because it's so many talking points that I've had in the past about this interview and shit like that. But let's do this. Let me go out to Gervonta Tank Davis. He just had an interview that dropped on his gentleman's channel. Y'all make sure y'all go show this guy some love as well. I believe his name is Mr. J Hill. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all go hit that like button. As a matter of fact, let me move this. Shout out to Mr. T once again. Hold on, y'all. I bet. So let's go out to Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Fahid. Let's listen to what he had to say in terms of Devin Haney, Shakur, Keyshawn, T.O. The list goes on and on. Roll that clip.
Now I gotta continue to level up.
Yeah, just like me gotta continue to level up. It's never like, I mean, well, we just had like me and like my people just had like a conversation type shit, like how like far we came, then like me and like my homeboy type. But just I don't never really get to think about that because always gotta do something like next, you know. So it's always like I gotta stay humble. I gotta, you know, prepare myself for what I gotta do next. So.
Well, if you don't feel it, bro, I want to let you know that, man. We give you your roses. I give you your roses. I know we can DM and I can talk to you. Or I might can see you at the mall or whatever the case may be. But I want the world to understand how much I appreciate.
What say? What's the shit that we saying? Like Hall of Fame. Yeah. I feel it though. That's cool, but I feel it though. Like I'm already like, you know.
Yeah,
I'm already
don't need
solidified type shit.
Yeah, like where we come from, like these opportunities don't even happen.
Can y'all believe that Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Fahid, said that he's already solidified in the Hall of Fame, or he doesn't have to go to the Hall of Fame because he feel like he's done enough in the sport of boxing? That's what I'm taking from what he said. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, is he high? Is this nigga high? Like, this nigga need to be drug tested before this Lamont Roach fight in a couple of weeks. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what have you proven in the sport of boxing outside of being a fucking duck? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
Like, I just don't understand this shit, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, taking this playing the heel shit a little way too. He taking this shit way too far, y'all. Like, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what has this nigga done, bro? What have you proved? How are you solidified? Solidified in Gervonta Tank Davis, that shit shouldn't even be in the same fucking sentence. Like, that shit ain't even in the same stratosphere. Like, that shit ain't even in the same fucking universe. Are you kidding me?
Happen. Yeah, you're gonna try and when it do happen, like, to be honest, bro, a lot of us shit the bed. Yeah. A lot of times opportunities happen, like, because we come from these environments where it wasn't no real like structure, it wasn't no real code of like conduct of how to act in these environments. It's like we get there and it look different. So it's like when y'all is acting different, I don't understand that. Because where we from, if we act different, we deal with it.
You're right.
You get what I'm trying to say? And that's one I was wondering, like, you know, of course it's boxing and of course it's a contact sport and like y'all gotta sell a fight, but does it ever get like conflicting in a way? It's like, bro, because I think I've seen you talk about this about Shakur, like niggas be acting like you're your friends, but then they want to call you out. It's like, does that ever get confusing?
That make me like, yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Stop the presses. Shout out to D Shuffle. And once again, man, everybody's entitled to their opinion on my channel, which is why I named it. Yeah, I said it podcast. So if you agree or disagree with me, I really don't give a fuck. In fact, it makes for a better show. But I got to call you out on your bullshit because I see you in the comments. Where this shit is? I got to put this shit up on the screen. And I normally don't do this in between when I'm cooking. But you got to make this shit make sense to me, bro. You said last 4 fights sold out and ended all in knockouts. Okay. But see, this is the shit that get me with Fry Heat fans. And I'm not sure if you're a Tank supporter, but I'm just going off of what you're saying right here. You could be trolling. But this is what get me with you motherfuckers. Ain't nobody said that Tank can't sell fights. Ain't nobody said that this nigga ain't selling out arenas. Ain't nobody said, like, I've never said nothing of the sort. But what I have said, it takes two to tango to sell pay-per-views. What I have said that he needed to do a pay-per-view fight with Ryan Kardashian, Garcia to do 1.4 million in pay-per-view buys because it takes two to tango, and he isn't no motherfucking Floyd Money Mayweather, contrary to what you fucking and his fucking Neanderthals feel about Gervonta Tank Davis. We ain't never said none of that. And then speaking in terms of the last 4 knockouts, my nigga, he fought Frank Martin, Ryan Kardashian, Hector Garcia, and Rolly fucking Romero. Do you want me to keep going? I mean, do you want me to keep going? Because this shit just really making me fart. He fought Isaac Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that the man has a name now, but whenever Tank fought him, didn't nobody know who the fuck he was? Didn't nobody know no fucking Isaac Cruz? Are you fucking kidding me? Or what about a Mario Barrios? What nobody asking for that fight, bro? But see, the fights that we are asking for, the Devin Haney fights, the Shakur Stevensons of the world, the motherfucking Teofimo Lopez's of the world, the Vasily Lomachenkos. I mean, he only been calling Tank out for how many fucking years now? I mean, oh my God. Don't even get me started on that situation. We wanted him to fight Tevin Farmer. We wanted him to fight Gary Russell. We wanted him to fight fucking Josh Taylor. Hell, he said he was going to make the fight happen with Josh Taylor, but he never made the fucking fight for Undisputed at 140. And oh, by the way, Gervonta Tank Davis is the same motherfucker that said a couple of fights ago, soon as Devin Haney went up to 140, that he wanted to become undisputed at 135, right? Just to say this shit in the interview. Roll that clip.
Yeah, that made me like pull away from it. And then that show you like what type of person niggas is in the sport. Like they really trying to like, it's not really like, they don't want the spotlight. They want like, it's like more so like hate type of vibe. Like, you know, they want what you have. Like they want all the attention on them and type shit. But if they was to get it, they wouldn't even know what to do with it type shit.
No, I think dudes like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Teofimo Lopez, I think these dudes genuinely think that you're not as good as everybody make you out to be. So they want to fuck you up. That's what I feel in my personal opinion. These dudes that spar with you, these dudes that been around you, these dudes know who you are as a real person. Not none of this internet shit, not you playing the heel, the wrestling heel. These niggas know you like in real life, Tank. So I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with them wanting to be the guy. I mean, of course, that goes without saying. Let me retract it. Everybody wants to be the guy. But I don't believe that's the only reason why all these motherfuckers are calling you out. Nor do I think it's about the money. I think they really think you sweet. That's my personal opinion. These niggas think you sweet. And they seeing what everybody's saying, and they like, look, I can go in here and fuck this nigga up.
And it's like, I didn't ask for this. It just what came with it. Like, you know, I'm real, like, people understand me because I'm myself at all times. I'm not nobody that's going to fake the funk and shit like that. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah. That's one thing that I'm learning myself, bro. Like, just trying to learn the difference between being genuine, authentic, but still playing a game, right? And I can't really understand the game.
Yeah. A lot of, like, it was time that people would call me out and be like, like he wouldn't fight me, knowing damn well like I will fight them. So it was more so like how they.
But when, like, my nigga, are you... This shit is really pissing me off, bro. And I don't know why, because I already know Tank ain't gonna fight nobody anyway. And I've been telling motherfuckers, don't get mad. It is what it is. Just ignore this goofy ass motherfucker. But for him to sit up here and say with a straight face that we know he will fight all these dudes, but my nigga, you're not fighting them. And every single time these dudes call you out, you claim that they clout chasing. You claim that they just want to be the guy. You claim that they hating. You claim that Shakur hasn't done enough in the sport of boxing. You claim that Devin Haney, you whooped him in sparring, and he's a bitch because he lost to Ryan and he's suing Ryan and all this extra shit. And you claim that Turkey Al-Sheikh came at you wrong for offering your biggest fucking payday, your biggest payday. Yeah, I said it. Like my nigga, then you go with Teofimo, as a matter of fact. I want y'all to hear it for yourself. Listen to this.
How they approach the situation. It's cool, like if somebody want to make money and stuff like that, like, you know, like, because I know the outcome for sure, and they for sure know the outcome. You know?
A Tank, my nigga, who don't want to make money. It's called prize fighting. Ain't a damn nigga on the mother in boxing to this day in my Deontay Wilder voice that is willing to step in the ring for free. Ain't now one of these niggas that fight for Top Rank, that fight for Matchroom, that fight for the PBC, that fight for Eddie Hearn, fight for all these Kingsbury, what's the dude name? I'm forgetting. Frank Warren, all these promoters. Ain't now one of these boxers hopping in the ring for free. So I think it goes without saying that a motherfucker want to get paid. Duh, nigga, you want to get paid, don't you? Ain't that why you asked for $150 million to fight a fight that we don't want to see again? And Ryan Kardashian, Usman Garcia, tell them to put up 150 and I'm coming over there. Like, nigga, we don't want to see that shit. We do not want to see you fight Ryan Kardashian again. I'm sorry, I don't want to see it.
And a lot of us some money too, so like I feel like a lot of other people know the outcome too.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like boxers, period. Like, you know, they be trying to like, you know, try to make that self little bit saying like I wouldn't fight them, knowing damn well you put them in front of me right now, we'll fight.
Yo, so what is the
I don't believe you. I don't believe you because I've seen Tevin Farmer get in your face like in real life, like in real time. And y'all swore up and down that fight was going to happen. The fight never got made. And we also got to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, in the Wolf Chat. And if you haven't done so, hit that like button. It's telling me I'm missing about 20 likes. Get the likes up, man. Or I ain't going to drop the link. Yeah, I said it. Get the fucking likes up. But anyway, Gervonta Tank Davis is the same guy that went on $1 million worth of game. And whenever he was asked about Gilly, have you ever went to Al Heyman or Floyd Money Mayweather and said, give me this guy? And Tank looked at dude with a straight face and said, no, I ain't never asked for no big fights. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. This is the same guy that openly admitted he's never asked for a big fight. He's never asked to fight a Ryan Kardashian. He never asked. Matter of fact, the only reason why that fight got made is because Ryan kept calling him out. Ryan had to go on a hot boxing podcast. He had to call him out after post-fight, interview after interview, until Tank was like, fuck it, I guess I'll go ahead and fight him because he's the lesser of the four evils anyway. So I might as well go ahead and get him up out the way and get an easy payday. That's the only reason why he fought Ryan. He knew Ryan couldn't fuck with him. Anybody that knows boxing knew that Ryan Garcia, regardless of the weight and the rehydration clauses, wasn't going to be able to fuck with Tank. They're two totally different fighters, right? But it's always something with Fahid.
The best prayer to attract real wealth.
Let me let this ad roll, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. All right, here we go.
Bro, they talk. Now go look at their fights. They talk.
Yeah, I think I
fight nobody till you for long enough to understand that. They just no bias type shit. Like you said.
Do you feel like it's like so in the boxing world, you feel like you still got something to prove though?
I mean, if I wanted to, I mean, like, you know, it not me personally. Like, I really don't have nothing to prove to, like, cause these, like, if you look at my fights and then you look at,
come on now, dog,
like, you be like,
come on, man.
But it's all about like actually shutting people up, or that's really what it is, type shit. Like, okay, let me just, but I don't like me personally. I don't think I.
You know what's so crazy about this shit? Like, I'm looking at the man's facial expression. I'm studying his body language and his mannerisms. Ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, this nigga ain't playing. Like, at first I thought he was trolling. This nigga really feels like he has nothing left to prove in the sport of boxing, which is why I don't think we are going to get any other motherfuckers that he claimed that was going to be on his hit list, like a Devin Haney, a Shakur Stevenson, maybe a Keyshawn, maybe a Teofimo, the main core four guys. I don't think we gonna get these fights, y'all. Like, just listening to this nigga talking, y'all know, I don't think Tank got all his marbles right, but he's really being open and honest with this interviewer who's making him feel comfortable. Shout out to this guy. He's doing a phenomenal job in making them answer the tough questions. But this man, wait a minute, let me rewind this shit because maybe I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all.
Actually shutting people up, or that's really what it is. Type shit. Like, okay, let me just.
Maybe
like me personally, I don't think I have to prove nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
Tell niggas step up and be like, all right, cool. Like they were saying that Terence Crawford then had he ain't fight.
No, nigga. This is what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna use the great Terence Bud Crawford to buffer your booty ass talking points, talking about you ain't got nothing to prove and this is what they used to say about Terence Bud Crawford. Shut up! Shut the fuck up, because you and I both know the boogeyman don't like your little punk ass facts. He throw the big facts. So how dare you try to compare yourself to the great Terence Bud Crawford, a real fucking all-time great, a guy that has walked in every single fucking division he's ever stepped foot in and's been ducked in every fucking weight class, right? But we can't say the same shit about Gervonta Tank Davis, can we? Everybody look at this nigga like he lunch meat. Everybody want to fight Tank, but Bud don't nobody want to fight Terence Bud Crawford. When the man was at 140, motherfuckers was ducking. Before he can even pass gas and move up to 147, he was being ducked by all the niggas at the PBC. You know, the quote unquote, the stiffer competition. And things like that. Nigga, you're on the wrong side straight. Who is Terence Crawford? Who has he really fought? And things like that. Man, come on, man. Bob Rare got the best matchmakers in the business. Top ranking, things like that. Things like, this is all the shit that they were saying about Terence Bud Crawford. And before Bud even dinged and did exactly what I predicted for him to do to Errol Spence Jr., he called out a Jamel Charlo, who was currently the undisputed champion at 154 pounds. And what did he tell? I'm busy. Won't you go fight that big lanky motherfucker? Won't you fight Errol Spence then? Be quiet. Shut up. Humble yourself, because fucking me, baby, you gonna get knocked out. I'm a knockout artist, baby. This is the type of shit that they were saying about Terence Bud Crawford. And then scratch that E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I'll do you one better. If you move up 2 weight classes to the quote-unquote face of fucking boxing, he was even ducking Terence Bud Crawford. Said, I get nothing for fighting Bud Crawford. I mean, he's only fought one good fighter. Who has he beat? Errol Spence, he's a good fighter. I'm a fan of Terence Crawford. I think he's a good fighter, but I gained nothing from fighting him. I gained nothing, and now he's about to fight him. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm focused, man.
How dare this nigga compare himself to even mention himself in the same breath as Terence Bud Crawford? Knowing good and goddamn well you wouldn't even dare to move up to 154. Knowing good and goddamn well you wouldn't even dare to jump up 2 weight classes. Knowing good and goddamn well that you wouldn't dare jump up 3 weight classes like Terence Bud Crawford is really about to do, because the man said it himself. I didn't say it, he said it. But I'm gonna play it another day. But the man said, I'm basically moving up 3 weight classes to fight Canelo. We all know Gervonta Tank Davis ain't taking those kind of risks. We all know that Gervonta Tank Davis ain't doing nothing. He fighting all these fucking little guys, pulling them up from 130 all the way up to 135. And if he were to fight a guy that's bigger than him, he gonna put weight clauses, weight stipulations like on Mario fucking Barrios. Mario Barrios. We're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, ladies and gentlemen.
Fight nobody till you for Errol Spence, and then you seen the outcome. Yeah. You seen Errol was fighting top guys and whatever the case may be, you know. Mm-hmm. And Errol, my boy, so I don't even want to.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it was like, you know,
fight is fight. The fight is fight. Nah, that's a fact.
Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shouts out to my guy Jamal for donating to the channel. I appreciate the love and support. I genuinely do. And if anybody else want to donate, the Cash App is open 24/7, 365. It's I said it E3. It's on the screen. Once again, it's I said it E3. Or if you want to donate to the super chat, so I can put your comment up on the screen, it's available 24/7, 365. He said, "Talk your ish, bro. Keep growing." This Buzz era. Hey man, that's a motherfucking fact. And I appreciate the love and support. And I gotta get you right, fam. Hit it.
I on the live where I see numbers. Oh, I'm getting flashback. I'm getting flashback. 7,000 people. Oh, I ain't seen this since my face. Man, I just got flashback. Man, I got 6,000 people. Man, I got flashback. Man, I used to have 70,000 people alive, man.
Hey man, the more y'all donate, the later I stay on. I'm just saying, the more y'all donate and make your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, feel like this is fucking, job, the later I stay on all night if y'all donate, if y'all want me to, even though I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning, even though I'm doing the show, I'm triple tasking with my son, I'm producing, I'm hosting, I'm entertaining, doing all this shit for y'all. If y'all want a nigga to stay on late and drop the link for the panel to come on and rock all night long, y'all got to donate and hit the damn like button. Run them likes up to 100. Because right now it's telling me I'm 14 likes behind. So if y'all really want your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, to entertain and to be at y'all expense, then please donate to the channel. Donate to the channel or hit the damn like button. Do something. Yeah, I said it. Back to Fahid.
Facts. So you really, when it comes to the retirement shit, like you serious about this?
Yeah, for sure.
He's not. No, the fuck you're not, Tank. This nigga is doing anything to sell this weak ass fight. He's doing anything to sell this weak ass fight with Lamont Roach that don't nobody give a fuck about. We already know the outcome to this fight, Tank. And you want to talk about, dudes got to do more and show and prove the step up to get a fight with you, my nigga. What has Lamont Roach done? What has he done that a Shakur Stevenson hasn't already done? What has this nigga done that a Devin the Dream Haney hasn't done? Well, I'll do you one better. What has he done that Teofimo Lopez hasn't done? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
100.
But why, bro? I just feel like it's too early. I feel like you fucking with us at this point. Like at this point, it's like you joking. Is it to sell a fight? Like, be real.
No, I ain't say I'm like retiring.
Excellent question. Excellent. Is this to sell the fight? Absolutely.
And like after this fight, but for sure, like after this year, I'm retiring.
So who on your hit list then? I know you said you don't got.
Oh, see, listen, man. This dude right here. I don't know this guy, but I like the way he interviewed because he's asking everything I would ask of Gervonta Tank Davis. Because honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This would have been the first question I would have asked him. Like, look, you said something a couple of fights ago along the lines of you having this hit list, because you remember when you said, Tank, I don't like niggas. I'm coming to get everybody. I don't like niggas. And that other nigga over there that got some official niggas around him, I'm coming to get him too. He never say these niggas' names, even though we know who you're talking about. So I would have specifically asked Tank right off the rip, what's up with the hit list, bro? Because you claim that you're trying to retire after 2025. Who in the hell is on this hit list? So shout out to this guy. Let me rewind it. All right, bet. Let's run.
Let's run. Really, when it comes to the retirement shit, like you serious about this?
Yeah, for sure.
But why, bro? I just feel like it's too early. I feel like you fucking with us at this point. Like at this point, it's like you joking. Is it to sell a fight? Like, be real.
No, I ain't say I'm like retiring like after this fight, but for sure, like after this year, I'm retiring.
Hey man, stop the presses once again. Shout out to D-Ray Live on the drive in the chat. Salute to you, my brother or woman. I don't know if you're a dude or whatever. But anyway, he said, what are you, a Shakur fan? Absolutely not. I hate Shakur. As a matter of fact, if you were on the show, you would listen to a rant that I just had going at Shakur Stevenson. I don't like either one of these motherfuckers. I am a fan of the sport of boxing, and I hold niggas accountable. So I'm not a fanboy. Because once again, I think you're new to my channel because I've never seen you in here. But I'm the nigga on YouTube that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what the fuck you want to hear. Facts, he threw them more facts.
I'm focused, man.
So absolutely not. To answer your question, hell no. Hell no. I hate Shakur. I don't like nothing about him.
I know you said you don't got no. Nah, you gotta give us a list of niggas you want to get out. Niggas talk big shit,
but it's like they talk, bro. They talk. Now go look at their fights. They talk. Go look at that fight. You like, all right.
Okay, so what about away from the boxers, right? That talk shit. What about the fans? Like what? Because you came up in an era where niggas was fighting everybody, the big dogs.
Yeah, but the thing with them, like, okay, the fans, like they don't. It's not really fans for. I mean, it's not fans that really understand the sport.
It's casual
you know
fans.
what I'm saying?
No, nigga, we understand the sport. We understand that your resume is poo cheese. We understand that your resume is booty. We understand that you're not giving us the fucking fights that we want to see. We understand that you didn't fight motherfucking Tevin Farmer. We understand that you didn't fight Gary Russell Jr. We understand that you're not fighting Devin Haney. We understand that you're not fighting Shakur Stevenson. We understand that you're not going to fight Abdullah Mason because he's young. I give you a pass for that. We understand that you're not going to fight Business Key. We understand that you're not going to fight Teofimo Lopez. We understood that you didn't fight fucking Josh Taylor, even though you claimed you was going to fight him. We understand that you didn't fight Regis Prograis, even though you talked a whole bunch of shit about him. I thought I would have picked you to beat him and Josh Taylor. But the point is, see, the fans, we believe in. Can y'all hear me, y'all? I think my shit went out. Can y'all hear me? Put some E3s in the chat. I want to make sure y'all can hear me before I get the cookie. Put some E3s in the chat. Put some popcorn emojis if y'all can hear me, man. I think my internet fucking up. Y'all let me know. I'll wait. Okay. Appreciate that. What up, King O'Deck? I appreciate that cash out, boy. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all, man. But anyway, see, this is the thing with Gervonta Tank Davis. And this is why I ostracize him so much. I believe I have more faith in his skills and ability than he does in him of himself. Like, I feel like I believe in Tank more than he believes in himself. And that's a fucking problem. Because a lot of these dudes that we begging for him to fight, I'm going to be honest, I would pick Tank to whoop these motherfuckers. I'm just giving it a buck. As much as I hate Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Fahid, I don't like the way he duck smoke. I don't like the way he Twitter fingers all fucking day. He called niggas out, but then when it's time to send the contracts, he's nowhere to be found. And then when he got to fight, and all of a sudden he want to act like he want to fight every fucking body. We know this is his routine. He do this shit over and over and over again. And then every time he got a big fight, he want to go at Floyd to get a buzz because he know good and goddamn well we're not interested in the fight because we already know the outcome. We know that you're skilled. We know that you're on a whole nother level than the guys that you're fighting, which is why we're begging for you to fight somebody that we think is on your level or above you, possibly like a T.O., like a motherfucking Shakur, like a Keyshawn Davis, like a Devin Haney, like a, I'm not even going to say Ryan because I never believe Ryan can beat you. In fact, if y'all go back and listen to my old live streams, I was the nigga on the YouTube saying, look, I don't want to see this fucking fight because I already know he is about to sling this motherfucker to sleep experts. Facts, he threw them more facts.
I'm focused, man.
I call that fight down to the T, man. It is what it is. But Tank, my man, we are real fight fans. We know what the fuck going on. Just like we know that you've been winning all these motherfucking regular belts. You've been winning all the Reggie belts. We know this shit, bro. You ain't fooling us. You are not fooling us, fam.
Yeah, like they don't really understand the sport. They just, okay, I like this person, so I'm gonna go against this fighter, or I'm gonna go against every other fighter, but this fighter right here. That's what. You know, but if you just go look at nigga that fights, bro, you could tell like it's not even though it's a waste till y'all prove yourself to. You feel me? That's what to me. Till niggas start proving that stuff, like all right, bet he's a threat. Then all right, cool, I'll fight.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
All right, cut the shit. Just cut the fucking crap. Hold up.
I mean, goddamn, you can't make this shit up. I cannot believe that this nigga is really saying this stupid ass shit. Hold on, y'all. My son about it. Give me 1 second, y'all. My apologies. But I cannot believe this dude just sat up there and said that they got a... What's wrong, man? I know, man. Yeah, go ahead and play with it. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. But anyway, I cannot believe that this man just sat up here and said that with a straight face. Like, they got to prove themselves. My nigga, Shakur's a 3-time champion. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. All right, my apologies, man. I got my son up in here with me tonight, man. You all right, man? You all right? All right, good. All right, man. But anyway, I cannot believe this dude is saying this when he ain't fighting nobody like the dudes that you fighting wasn't proven, bro. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, like the dudes that you've been fighting, bro. Like, what has Lamont Roach proven? What did Frank the Ghost Martin prove? What did hit the like? Even Ryan Garcia, like my nigga, he ain't proved shit. This nigga ain't never won a title. And in his second biggest fight of his career, he got popped for the ostring. Yeah, I said it. So we got to take that dub away from him, even though he kept hitting Devin Haney with the same fucking punch for reasons I still can't fathom. I'm still waking up in cold sweats from that ass kicking. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. But what did Rolly Romero prove? Isaac Cruz, Mario Barrios. I mean, Leo Santa Cruz. He was kind of proven. I mean, you know, I give you. I mean, even though I knew you weren't gonna lose that fight, I guess I can give you credit for Santa Cruz because he's accomplished. Even though I feel like he was ducking smoke in or around his weight class too. But I mean, a lot of these names, my nigga, like, what did they prove? What did they prove, Fahid?
But other than that, so you don't think it got nothing to do with the money aspect? Because I've been saying in boxing, it's like something is like it ain't even worth it because if I do lose, it's like it's not enough. It's not enough to gain from it.
Niggas be wanting that money too. They be wanting that chicken.
But what about you? You gotta want some chicken too.
Yeah, but you know,
Thank you, man. Let's give this nigga a round of applause, man. God damn. I mean, God damn. This nigga on tank ass, man. You gotta want some chicken too. Like my nigga, ain't that what I said earlier, y'all? Like everybody want money, bro. What fighter don't want to get paid? What fighter don't want to make the most money possible to fight, to put their life on the line? I'll wait. Make it make sense. He keep using that shit like that's the same shit that Canelo do with everybody that want to fight him. If it's David Benavidez, oh, he want that payday. When it was Andre, oh, he just want that payday. He bring nothing to the table. When it's Terence Crawford, oh, he just want that payday. He done nothing. I gained nothing. Shut up. I'm sick of these niggas using this soft ass, weak ass shit. Damn, these niggas soft.
It's cool.
It's good over here.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
But you ain't gonna fight for scraps though.
No.
Exactly. I guess the question I'm asking is about the risk versus reward. We're saying that like I see a lot of people talking about, okay, you could fight somebody, but if they didn't prove themselves, right, is it worth me fighting them? Because if I do lose, then I risk fucking up my reputation.
Nah, and it's also too, it's like it's the way how niggas come at you too.
Mm.
Well, like how they come at me too. I don't like that.
Yeah, all right. Shut that soft ass shit up. And the best man to win. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
I mean, is this what we doing in 2025 in the sport of boxing? Is this what the sport of boxing is coming to? To where if you hurt a nigga feelings, they don't want to fight you. If you say something that's borderline racist, I don't want to fight you. I'm not going to give you any money. Like, when did this soft shit become cool in the sport of boxing? Because I've heard a few fighters say this shit over the last couple of months or so. I've been hearing Canelo say this shit. I've heard Bud say this shit about Teofimo Lopez. I'm hearing Fahid say this shit about Teofimo Lopez. But at the end of the day, if a motherfucker disrespect you and your manhood and whatever and everything that you work for, then kick his ass. You feel me? Like, kick his ass. And you're going to make it like he ain't the only nigga getting paid. You getting paid handsomely too. And I'm going to tell you what you can do, Fahid. You the A side. Everybody know that. Get a nigga 30%. Give him 25%. If the nigga want to fight that bag, I'm talking about Teofimo, 75-25 the nigga. Since you don't respect him, you don't respect the racist shit that he's saying by calling you monkeys and all this other hoe ass shit. Then why not lowball the motherfucker if he really want to fight you and then get in the ring and knock him the fuck out? I'm just saying.
So it's like me helping them. When I fight a fighter, it's like me helping them.
I get it.
For sure.
I get that.
Like I'm helping them more than they helping me. Like I'm helping them times 5.
All right, man, let me let this ad roll through. I'm going to play this for a couple more minutes and then I'm going to do something different tonight. I'm going to let y'all call into the show. I got a phone number for people to call in because I know a lot of people don't really like clicking on the link and they may feel a little bit more comfortable with calling in, you know, getting about a minute or two to speak to your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. And then from that point on, depending on how I'm feeling, I might drop the link, I might not. But y'all got to get my likes up. It's telling me I'm missing 7 likes. So y'all do that. Do y'all due diligence and I will do mine. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on X, formerly known as Twitter. All right, let's run this.
Was there anybody you would give a chance to, and then they came at you wrong? And was like, man, that I ain't about to give you no shine, no spotlight.
There's a couple fighters. Yeah.
Who?
It was just me saying that names is just giving them. You feel me?
No, you can help me. Say it on my platform. You can help me.
I mean, I don't.
Dude just said some real shit. Was said on my platform because he can help me. You feel what I'm saying? That's some real ass shit. Like, man, you on this whole macho, I ain't got to say these niggas' names and all that. I mean, I get it. I get it. Tank wants to keep the leverage. I mean, what he's doing is hella smart, even though I feel like it's weak, but it's hella smart what he's doing. He's going to always keep control over these dudes, especially if they keep begging and saying his name in every fucking interview, which is why I'm giving a huge kudos to Keyshawn Davis in this recent interview saying that, look, man, fuck Tank. Like, Tank know I want to fight him. I ain't about to keep saying this nigga name. I ain't about to keep chasing this nigga. The next time you talk to Tank, ask him, hey, man, why he don't want to fight me? That's the type of shit I like. Like, do something. Like, quit giving this nigga all the fucking keys to the cars. Quit making this nigga feel bigger than what he fucking is. Y'all go fight other motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? Quit chasing Tank.
Oh, no. I mean, they got to prove that so, bro.
Okay, so speaking
now,
of
if I retire and they black and I see some shit like some crazy shit, and then they be like, all right, cool, like all right,
you'll jump back in
the field. Yeah, but it's like, I've been doing this since I was 7, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man, this is my little old theory. I don't know this to be true, but this is just my personal observation. Y'all can agree to disagree. But I feel like Tank, this is what Tank really wants. Tank really wants for Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis to end up fighting each other, to knock each other off, and then he could possibly get a rematch with Ryan or maybe fight Teofimo, right? Because he know those are the easier fights out of all those fights, right? And then he may possibly further down the line when he sees a little chink in the armor, step up to the plate and fight the winner of Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like he wants to knock those dudes off. I feel like one of the last interviews that he had, he kind of tried to put a little, tension in between the two by saying, look, the younger guy looked better than Shakur. Like, Shakur ain't did shit. Like, look at Keyshawn. Keyshawn look way better than him. That's that reverse psychology, the art of war bullshit that he's trying to play with Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I want to see them two niggas fight too, because at the end of the day, my nigga, I know y'all close, but y'all ain't real blood brothers. Y'all niggas are not really brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm with Tank on that, but that's what I think Tank is trying to do, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong.
Like 7.
Nah, I know.
I need some time off too.
You got kids now. Got 2 girls?
2 girls and a boy.
Ooh, congratulations with that.
Hey, man, so I think we pretty much heard all we needed to hear from Fahid. Ain't shit gonna change, man. I know he said he was gonna try to call somebody out after this fight, but I highly doubt it. And if he calls somebody out, I don't think it's going to be Ryan, because I think Ryan is going up to 147 in his next fight, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it's going to be Ryan. Hell, who knows? It might be Lomachenko again. I just don't see it being Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis. I don't see it. Or Teofimo, because he just clearly said he's not going to fight Teo because he don't want to give him any money. Hey, man, it is what it is. This is the sport of boxing. But back to the comments I go. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me stop sharing the screen. Let me do this real quick, y'all. I'm going to let y'all call into the show. Let me do this. All right, man. So the number to call into the show, if anybody want to call in to speak their piece on the topic at hand, the number is 469-612-3335. Once again, the phone number is 469-612-3335. You can call into the show. I'm going to give you about a minute or 2 to state your piece, and then I'm going to go to the next caller where I'm going to read some comments, and I'm going to drop the link and let my brothers come on and rock and do what they do best, which is debate. But if anybody want to call the show, I'm going to give y'all at least 5 minutes to call into the show. If not, I'm going to read some comments, and then I'm going to drop the link, and I'm going to let y'all come on and rock. But let me read some comments while I'm waiting on somebody to call. Shout out to Goldie Loke. He said, yes, I'm ready. How are you, kind sir? Shout out to 15 G's. Chief, what's popping? How are you, kind sir? Yeah! I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah! Shout out to 15 G's. Chief. He said, what up, Triple OG Goldie? What's popping, Goldie Low? Shout out to Dan Tan. He said, salute Thriller. No one hit her. How are you, kind sir?
100.
What up to Brian Boldis? Salute.
100.
Who haven't I got? Shout out to the biggest Neanderthal I know, man. Tyrese, man. He said, hit that dislike button. Pretty please.
100.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to championships over everything. He said, yes, we can hear it. I appreciate you, my brother. What's popping?
100.
Let me see. Who haven't I got? COE said bars. I appreciate it. Blue said facts C3. I appreciate it. It don't matter what's popping. He said salute E3 in the Woodpack. How are you, kind sir?
Edie.
Shout out to the General Big Fish has entered the premises. How are you, kind sir? Shout out to my brother in real life, man. What's happening? What up, Mr. T? He said bring an extra layer of bubble wrap. I appreciate it. Let me see. Who haven't I got? What up to the boxing kangaroo? He said salute. How are you? Mr. T said 130. Okay. He said Tank best win was in 2017, 8 years ago. Damn. God damn. That's a cold lick. That is a cold lick, my brother. But let me see. Tank is a 30-year-old prospect. Yeah, man. Tank don't want to challenge himself, y'all. And his fans let him get away with the whole shit. That's the cold part about it. He can do this shit because his fans just gonna bloviate and spew nonsense talking about how many tickets he sell and he's the face of boxing and he's the most exciting fighter and he don't need to fight them. They need to fight him. This is the shit that they say all the time. This is what they say. This is what they do. He said, yeah, Bomac had him ready. That's facts. Okay. Keyshawn won a full world title at 135 before Tank did. Shameful. I agree. I tell you, I'll do you one better. Teofimo Lopez and David Haney fought Vasily Lomachenko before Javante Tank Davis. Let that shit sink in. Let that marinate and sizzle in your spirit. How did they manage to fight Vasily Lomachenko before him? But let me go ahead and drop this link, man, because I ain't going to be on here all night. Where my shit at? All right, man, panel etiquette. Please cut your camera off so I can authenticate who you are. Rule number 2, please mute your audio until I introduce you to the rest of the panel. And then once you get done speaking, please remute your mic. Rule number 3, I'm going to give you 1 minute to speak, and then I'm going to pass the mic to the next panelist. Rule number 4, please do not dominate the fucking show. You don't have to answer every goddamn question, and you don't have to ask every question. Get in where you fit in. This is a barbershop environment. If somebody got smoked with somebody else, fall the fuck back and let them get the shit out the way. Pretty please. And rule number 5, which is the most important rule on my channel, leave your fucking feelings at home. We don't want any super macho guys on the panel. We don't want any extra sensitive ass niggas on the panel. We actually like to have a good time when we debate. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna go at your throat. Then when it's over with, it's on to the next show. But anyway, let me go ahead and drop this link, because I know somebody got something to say about this shit. All right, man, the link has been dropped. Let me pin the link so y'all ain't got to keep asking for the link. And I'll rub my dub. Yeah, man, don't you all click at once. Run them likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. And we're going to get it popping. I'm going to try to stay on no later than, what time is it? Shit. I'm going to try to stay on until 11 o'clock, y'all, because I got to wake up. Unless y'all start donating, I'll go past that time. But if not, I'm getting off at 11 o'clock. But let me read some more of these comments. Let me see. Damn, where was I at? All right, let me see. Y'all just going back and forth. Mr. T and this bitch rolling. I appreciate it. Goldie said Tank is soft. Yep. Nepotism. He said I'm focused, man. Yeah, you already know.
I'm focused, man.
You already. All right, man. And again, I'm going to go in the order in which y'all come on. Going out to Goldie Low. You're live on the chat with E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso and the Wolfpack. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
Hey, grab somebody. I got hold on. Hold on. Don't worry about it. Hold on. I had to find my more control. I got you, man. I didn't want to have thing on, you know.
Well, thank you.
What's
Yeah. Audio. Oh, man, I'm doing well for a Monday. How are you, kind sir?
Oh, I'm doing okay, man. Shit, goddamn. But you're cooking so long, but I fell asleep and had to get up and eat some chicken.
Hey, man, I'm offended because, for one, I'm too fucking entertaining for you to fall asleep on my show.
No, I'm just talking shit, nigga.
I'm about to kick your ass off saying that type of shit. I'm not for a nigga to fall asleep on my shit. Now, I might not be the best, but I feel like I'm the most entertaining motherfucker on YouTube. That's just my personal opinion. You feel what I'm saying? So for you to come up here and utter that, I'm offended, but go ahead.
Man, you put me to sleep like Shakur Stevenson.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, Goldie. So what's your opinion on the topic at hand, man? Talk to me.
Man, Bud look good as a motherfucker, boy. You see how big Bud look, boy?
Yeah,
Bud,
you look pretty, man. You look pretty good. Look like you feeling it.
I'm looking at that nigga, man. I like, God damn. I said, that motherfucker be ready. But, man, you know my motto, man. Fuck Tate. Tate's soft, right, man. Tate don't want to fight nobody. Like I said, Floyd get that nigga the blueprint. He running with it. Yeah, but the nigga just
don't put this on Floyd. Do not put this on Floyd. I'm not going to let anybody put
Floyd give him a blueprint. I said Floyd give him a blueprint.
I'm sick of y'all doing this whole ass shit. Every time some shit go wrong in the sport of boxing, the first thing you goofy motherfuckers want to do is blame Floyd Money Mayweather. When this man is living in
Floyd, I'm not blaming Floyd.
This man has been out of sight. He's been out of mind. He ain't been doing. He ain't been bothering nobody. The last time we saw Floyd Money Mayweather, he was in camp helping Shakur. Floyd ain't like, God damn. Well, why are you blaming? He promotions. Make it make sense. Go ahead.
I said Floyd gave him a blueprint for it.
No.
Making the money. He got the big head. He got the big head right up in Floyd coattail.
I'm not going to let you do this shit tonight. No. Floyd,
Yeah.
Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao. Floyd fought Miguel Cotto. Floyd fought Ricky. Floyd fought Cornelius. Floyd fought.
Listen to what I'm saying. You don't even listen to what I'm saying.
Don't say this nigga got Floyd blueprint. Absolutely fucking not. I'm not gonna let you do this shit, Cody. Stop. You can't.
You know what? I'm gonna let you head a little bit. Fuck Tank. I'm gonna let you head a little bit. I ain't finna argue with you tonight. I argue with you enough as it is every goddamn day. Shit.
I'm sick of y'all niggas comparing this nigga to Floyd and saying that Floyd ain't got nothing to do with this nigga no more. He fired Floyd. He didn't want nothing to do with Mayweather Promotions. And like I told these bozos, that this was the nigga that didn't want to get the fucking fights. Floyd has been out the way for how many fights now?
Man, listen. He's still dealing with Mayweather Promotions, man. He's still dealing with Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather,
no, he's not. No, he's not.
He still got to deal with Floyd, man, over the PBC, man.
Bro, you know Leonard Ellaby don't even fuck with Floyd no more, bro. He got Richard Schaefer now. Floyd.
Tank is still over there at PBC.
I hear what you're saying. PBC is obviously ran by Al Heyman. Obviously.
So whatever he's talking about, he still got to deal with Floyd ass.
No, I disagree.
Floyd is in the background and shit. But like I said,
let me ask you this. Would you say that Floyd and Tank aren't on the best of terms?
No, hell no.
No, you're saying no, yes. Do you agree or disagree? Are they on good terms, yes or no?
Yeah, no, they ain't on a good term.
Okay. And wait a minute, hold on. Cody, I'm going somewhere, goddammit. Listen to me. Stay with me. Now, haven't we heard Floyd say that Tank is ducking Shakur, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So if we were up to Floyd, we know Floyd is petty as a motherfucker, and they ain't on the best of terms. Don't you think Floyd would try to get Tank knocked out by making that fight with Shakur if he could?
Yeah, he tried to get his ass to fight. He tried to get his ass knocked out the fuck with Lomachenko a long time ago, and Tank with a crying type. They tried to set him up. Shit.
You reflecting? I'm not asking you about Loma. I'm asking you about Shakur and Tank and Floyd.
Yeah.
And so if Floyd is in charge of shit, then. I mean, the nigga about to fight Lamont Roach. Do you think Floyd want to see that fight?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Floyd is in charge. I think he still got to deal with Floyd in some kind of way because of the PVC. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about that. But go ahead, finish your point.
But anyhow, like I said, I like what Keyshawn said. Fuck Tank. Keep running behind him. Keep calling his name. See, if you know the Tank fight for to come up now, so he doing a lot of talking. He trying to keep a lot of bullshit in his mouth. You feel me? Like he telling Bud he gonna be in New York in motherfucking 2 weeks with no security. You don't want
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on. You don't want that smoke, man.
I mean, let's be honest, bro. He know Bud ain't about to fuck up that bag with Canelo. Bud is not about to fuck up that bag, so he know good and goddamn well. Even if Bud pull up, he ain't about to pull up and do nothing because he's about to make a generational payday with Canelo. He ain't about to do that. Tank know that.
Also, speaking of Bud with that Canelo fight, and what the Bud say, Bud said that's a legacy fight. Ain't that what he said in the interview?
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna break that down another day because it was so many ways I could go with that interview. It was like what 39 minutes.
I ain't mean to step on your toes on that, but you know, I was told that Bud was trying to beat this wasn't a legacy fight for Bud. It was all about money grab. I ain't calling nobody name but Fish and Q. You feel what I'm saying? I've been telling it was a legacy fight for Bud. You know, but shit, I enjoyed the whole interview. I kicked back earlier.
Shout out to what's his name? What's his name? Najee? How do you say his name? Najee or
who?
I don't know the nigga name, but I know his channel name is Cigar Talk.
Yeah, he did an excellent job.
See, this is the shit that pisses me off of Bud, right? Because it's like certain times he's a certain way with certain niggas, like you noticed that, right? But for the most part, it's like he's standoffish with every other reporter. He real dry, real subdued, real boring. But he was real comfortable with this dude, and that's what made it a great interview.
Right.
Because he answered all the questions. He wasn't acting stuck up. And yeah, he was just himself. Yeah.
You know, I guess, like I say, certain people can bring the best out of you. Some people, you might give them an interview, but you really ain't feeling their ass. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess.
But like I said, oh boy, I mean, I like the environment here. He sat down and, like I said, he was real comfortable. And what I like about Bud, he don't be able to do all that bragging shit, man. He's real calm. He's cool. He don't raise his voice. I don't think I ever heard a nigga raise his voice in an interview, man. Bud don't raise his voice too much, man.
That's a fact.
That's what he called it.
I like to cry when he doing an interview. That's a fact.
Even on stage, that nigga, even when he did the interview earlier, he didn't raise his voice too much. He just spoke facts. Niggas, all right, nigga, I get active. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, that meant to know a nigga like that, you leave alone, man. That wasn't no silent killers, man. But it's gonna, they ain't gonna pop off, man. But I hope Shakur. I got Shakur beat the shit out of your boy this weekend. I just see something in Shakur, man. That nigga, I see he more focused than anything that's right here.
I hope so.
I mean, he is more focused.
You think he gonna beat the shit out of him, or do you think he just gonna win on the cards?
Man, I think it's a lot, like you said earlier, it's a lot of pressure on him. He got something to prove. And
Absolutely.
Shakur gonna put on a masterclass fight. Watch what I tell you. I got to give it to him. The nigga is hard to hit though. And they got the hell of a defense, but he just, shit. I mean, I see that nigga standing in the pocket and nigga couldn't hit him. You feel me? But he okay.
I mean, that was a long time ago though. I mean, he don't really fight like that no more. At least since he moved up to 135.
Yeah, he don't. Like I said, I'm going on a limb. I got Vivo for the win this weekend. I got to put them hands on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait and give all my predictions later on this week. It's so much to talk about, bro, in the world of boxing right now. Yeah. This is a big week of boxing. But yeah, I'm gonna give my thoughts on that fight.
I wait on everything to jump off, man. That shit gonna be good this weekend. I'm getting everything out the way, so I can be ready to sit back and just relax and watch it to who gonna get the hell knocked out. Yeah, it's just gonna be good, man. Shit. But I heard Bubba in the background talking about I'll wait. I was bust out laughing, boy.
You heard it?
I was here dying. But look at Bubba, I'll wait.
Been over here throwing me off the whole time, bro.
Yeah, man. I said, Bubba get in there.
With my youngin.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, I don't know, man. That just gonna be something else for me. I got that damn Tank. Like I tell everybody, that excuse he made, talk about going over there and fight over in Saudi. He got to have three Ferraris now, 3 or 4 Ferraris now. That duck talk.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and what makes him think that Devin Haney was Turkey's guy? Like, he's just the nigga that's putting the money up. I ain't never really heard Turkey. I mean, he said he wanted Devin Haney to fight on his homeland, of course, but that don't necessarily mean that that's his guy. Like, well, like, where is he getting this shit from?
That's just duck talk. You know, I want to fight nobody that can really outbox him. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, take struggle roll it. And roll it in, jump in.
Yep, he was winning.
You feel what I'm saying? If Leo didn't let Tate back his ass up on the goddamn rope.
Salidas, or however you say your name, cut your cam on.
If Leo didn't let Tate back him up on the ropes and catch it with them uppercuts. You feel me?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. And another thing, everybody they talk about all this bullshit. We don't talk about how Tate struggled with a 1-foot man and took it to the 12th round before he stopped it.
You talking about Gamboa?
Thank you.
Yeah.
A 90-year-old man, he struggled with him. All the way to the 12th round. A nigga broke his Achilles heel. About the 5th, 6th round? And he fought Tate all the way through to the 12th round before he stopped it? Joker don't want to talk about that. But who that just came on the panel? Big Fish?
Yeah, man, let me go ahead and pass the mic, Goldie. All right, man, going out to the general, has entered the premises. We're live on the chat with the Pat. Talk to me, bro. Hey, Salidius, cut your camera on, bro, and I'll bring you on. You got to cut your camera on. Go ahead, Fish.
What's going on, E3? What's going on, Goldie?
What up, Fishy?
Chilling, man. Sitting here listening to the show, man. First things first is Terence Crawford versus Gervonta Tank Davis. That's a dream matchup with Terence Crawford going on the Super Snack program. That fight will never happen. So I don't know, so that turns into why is Terence Crawford got such a dislike for Gervonta Davis and he not in the way. Like every fighter makes comments about a fight that's coming up. So everybody had to make a prediction in the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. So when Gervonta Davis picked Errol Spence, it was a no-brainer. He was picking him just because they was close primarily, and maybe he really thought he was going to win. But your boy, Terence Bud Crawford, he want to get mad anytime somebody say something that he feel like is not giving him all praises and all bows got to go to him, kiss his hands, kiss his feet. That's what Terence Crawford expect everybody to do. So it comes down to like, why is this guy mad at Tank Davis for giving his opinion? And then I seen my boy, your favorite fighter, one of my top 5 favorite fighters of all time, Bernard Hopkins, E3, he called it jealousy. And I have to agree. Terence Bud Crawford is jealous of Tank Davis. Tank Davis is way further. Tank Davis been way further ahead of the track. It started way later. Way later. Like it's not even funny. You can say, like Goldie was saying earlier, he about to try to blame, or he just did that because of Floyd Mayweather. Well, hey, Tank Davis aligned himself with the right person. It was destiny. Like that movie, I don't know if you seen Gladiator 2, Goldie, when they was like, it's up to leave it up to the gods. It was up to the boxing guys that put Tank Davis is just as jealous can be as Tank Davis, the big super mega fight with Ryan Garcia that just had a stain. That fight was bigger than Earl and Earl and Bud. So he cannot get over the fact that Tank Davis is this big star.
Hey, Fish, your phone, not to cut you off because you're cooking, but your Fish, not to cut you off, fam, but your phone keep going in and out, bro.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, but you keep fading in and out. It sounds like you're on Bluetooth or something.
Okay, we'll go past the mic, bro. I'll come back.
Okay, that's a bit. All right, man. Going out to Solitis. I hope I'm saying your name right. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. What's poppin'?
Yeah, what's up? I came across your podcast and I see you cover boxing a lot, so
thank you.
I wanted to see if I could like jump on the panel and chop it up about some boxing.
Yeah, anytime, my brother. Yeah, yes, sir. Welcome to the channel, man. What's your take on the topic at hand? We talking about Terence Crawford, Gervonta Tank Davis. They little beef. They little back and forth. Talk to me.
I feel like it don't like. I mean, I kind of get what Terence Crawford is saying. Tank dude he kind of act too tough, but it kind of don't matter though because he's a boxer. I mean, he can back it up, so it is what it is. I think that's Shakur's big bro, so he ain't gonna big up Tank with that going on,
right?
Because so that I feel like that's where that's coming from. Because that's the fight everybody wants to see, Tank versus Shakur, but I don't think that fight's going to happen. Because this era of boxing, the best don't really fight the best anymore like that. If you look at boxing, there's only 3 fighters that are not scared to fight other top level guys. It's Haney, Devin Haney, Benavidez, and Ryan Garcia. Those are the only fighters in all the boxing that's fighting other top level competition. Tank's not doing that. And then Tank's talking about retiring. And if you look at Tank's resume, he hasn't fought a world champion since 2017. So he's kind of been just floating. He's a great fighter though, but he ain't really fought no top level guy. So I don't really take Tank serious because of that. So yeah, so I ain't really worried about that. As far as Terence Crawford go, he about to get destroyed trying to fight Canelo because
I like that way.
That weight class thing is for real. Because what people kind of like are forgetting to mention is Canelo is technically a light heavyweight because he's fought at light heavyweight multiple times. And Terence Crawford's best weight class is 47. He fought at 54 once. Now he's about to go up 2 more weight classes. And people kind of don't understand. Terence Crawford is a legendary fighter, but he's also an aging fighter. So you're an aging fighter that's in the lower weight classes, and then you're up there in age. You're going to move up to 68 to fight Canelo, an all-time great, probably the second best Mexican fighter of all time, if not the best Mexican fighter. And you got to be realistic at some point. He's about to get washed. But me personally, I think something's going to go wrong, though, and that fight's not going to happen, me personally. Because September's a long time from now. I honestly think something's going to go left and that fight don't happen. But let's say they do fight. He's going to get beat up. He's going to lose. He's not beating Canelo at 68. The only way that fight makes sense is if they do a catch weight. If they're not going to do a catch weight, he might as well just try to unify at 54 or just call it a career because you're not beating Canelo at 68. That's not happening. He's going to do you like he did Charlo, and then the fight's going to be over with.
I'm gonna ask you a question, brother. So you really think Bud gonna do a Charlo in that fight?
Crawford is a much better fighter than Charlo, but what I'm saying is the weight classes are for a reason. Everybody knows that. You cannot fight a bigger guy like that in a boxing match and think you're going to win. He feel those Canelo blows. Pause. It's a wrap. He's not walking through no Canelo punches at 68. That's not happening. A 47-pounder, that's not happening. So So just like Charlo got in there with Canelo. He felt them 68-pound punches. What happened? The whole fight he couldn't do nothing. Just running back and forth, got knocked down. Just fight to survive, but not fight for real. That same thing's going to happen to Crawford.
Charlo and Bud are 2 different people. Bud got dog in him. I don't see. I don't see Bud doing the same thing Charlo did, I think Bud is going to fight him. You feel
And
what
he's going to get fucked up.
Nah, I think Bud got the skills. Bud got the skills to keep Canelo on the outside with a jab and counter Canelo. You feel what I'm saying? Canelo is slow to me. He's not as fast as he used to be. You feel what I'm saying? And then he is very predictable.
Very predictable. Very basic fight, in my honest opinion. Telegraphic offense.
I'll be honest.
I got Bud kicking his ass, Salidas. I'm not sure if you're new to my channel, bro, but I got Bud beating Canelo.
It's like this. This is how I feel about it. I think pound for pound, when you look at the skill and talent perspective, Crawford's the better fighter, I feel. But the weight, the size, that's going to aid Canelo. You're not going from 47, 54, then going all the way up to 68 to fight a guy who's a 68/75 pounder going to win. He has all those abilities. He can do that. That would only work if they was fighting the same weight class or did a catch weight. I'm telling you, when he gets in front of Canelo, and when Canelo starts walking him down, and when he sees his offense is not really going to do nothing to Canelo because he's too big for him, it's going to be like Charlo. That's the same thing that happened to Charlo. He got in there, he threw some punches, he hit Canelo a couple times because Canelo don't got the best of defense, but his defense is good enough. It didn't do nothing. You're too small. This ain't your weight class.
Charlo started
That's the same thing's going to happen to Crawford.
But when you say
everybody wants Crawford to win, though.
Hear me out real quick, bro, because I watched that fight again the other day, right? And I noticed it was very few and far and in between. But whenever Charlo started throwing punches like combinations, he was landing on Canelo. And one thing I noticed about Canelo,
hurt them, though.
when you true, I agree. But one thing about you ain't really gonna hurt him to win on the cards, is my point. But one thing about Canelo, bro, he would take, like, if you throwing punches and bunches and combinations, he tends to shell up. He don't throw shit back. Like, that's one of his like, he did it against Bivol. He did it against Charlo. He did it against Billy Joe Saunders. He does that really in all his fights. If you go back and watch Canelo fight, whenever somebody is being offensive, he won't throw shit. He just shell up and wait for you to stop your attack, and then he'll throw a big ass shot. I don't think he's gonna be able to do that with Terence Crawford, bro. He's too smart of a fighter. He's just gonna pile up the punches, pile up the points, and box his ass all night.
The thing about that, though, is I agree with the Bivol. Yeah, Bivol was like Bivol. I knew he was going to lose to Bivol because it wasn't even really about the size, because it was only one weight class up. Bivol is just a really, 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 really good boxer. I knew he was going to lose. He was going to beat Canelo just based on the boxing ability. Like Bivol, people were kind of sleeping on Bivol. Like, they don't really know. That dude is really good. Like, that nigga's an elite level fighter.
Vegas had Canelo as the favorite in that fight. So
I picked Canelo to win that fight.
Most people had Canelo winning that fight. You're in the
I don't know why.
minority.
Anybody who thought Canelo was going to beat Bivol, they're not doing their boxing homework.
Well,
Vegas came down to
Vegas. I'm talking about Vegas had Canelo as the favorite. So you saying Vegas don't do their homework? Is that what you're saying?
Not on that fight, no. Because if you break down the boxing ability between two fighters, if you thought Canelo was going to be able to beat Bivol, y'all ain't been watching no Bivol fights. Y'all, like, Vegas, they ain't watching it. Canelo's the cash cow. So I guess that, politics, we want Canelo to win. I understand it. Because they were saying Canelo was going to beat Floyd. Everybody and their mom and dad that knew boxing knew going to go win that.
Vegas didn't have Canelo as the favorite against Floyd.
Nah, when they was fighting, everybody that in boxing.
I'm talking about Vegas,
maybe not
Vegas.
Maybe not so much Vegas, but everybody that was covering that fight, they were saying Canelo was going to win.
Hey, hold on, Salidas. Hey, am I saying your name right, bro? I don't want to be fucking up your name. Solidus. My apologies. My bad. Solidus. Check this out. Looking at your screen, General Big Fish's point, it says Canelo was a minus 550 favorite over Bivol, and Bivol was a plus 400. So, I mean, can you really say that we wasn't doing our homework or we don't know shit about boxing because we picked Canelo?
Y'all were with Vegas picking Canelo too?
I picked Canelo, bro, yes, before the fight.
Definitely. I felt like you should have probably did a little bit more homework because Bivol's boxing ability, Yeah, like I think if you would have tapped into that a little bit more, you probably would have been like 50-50 or Duvall. And then he's coming up a weight class. I feel like you would have tapped in a little bit more, you probably would have leaned in that direction. But I get it though. Canelo's an all-time great. I understand. I like Canelo.
Yeah, you said Canelo was probably the best Mexican boxer ever. So why wouldn't most people pick the best boxer, Mexican boxer ever over Bivol? So I don't see how you're saying that's far-fetched, and you can accuse me of being a novice. I never claimed to be an expert, but I know Vegas are most of the time the point spreads come down to a T, and they get most of the fights right that they project the favorite to be. So we can't say that they was just off. Canelo wasn't just on this game that night. Maybe if they, it could be different next time.
Yeah, because if you're looking at all these spreads, bro, everybody had Canelo as a favorite on every fucking website I'm looking at right here.
Yeah, I understand that, but I really fuck with boxing though. Like I imagine you guys do too. So I don't really go off of what Vegas say, or I actually pay attention to like the technical ability, the skill level of the fighters. And from what I saw from Bivol going back from 2017 when I first seen him up until when he fought Canelo, his technical ability, his size, the way he can control distance, the way he can pivot in and out, that's going to be enough to beat Canelo. And then when they fought, that's pretty much what happened.
Hey, let me ask you this, bro. So speaking to that point about technical ability,
yeah,
what is Canelo going to do with Terence Crawford if and when Terence Crawford can take his best shot?
Now you say that, okay? Let me address that real quick. If Crawford is somehow able to take a shot from a heart, because Canelo's probably top 3 in hardest hitters in boxing. If he is somehow able to withstand solid blows from Canelo from 68 pounds, and he could just fight through that, then I can honestly say he probably got a really, really good chance of beating Canelo. Because technically he is better than Crawford. He's a better boxer. He has more styles. So he has more styles. He's a better boxer. He's a better counterpuncher.
And he makes better.
Canelo probably got faster hands a little slightly, but Crawford has way better timing, and Crawford's like his IQ is a little bit better.
What about Canelo's gas tank? What about Canelo's gas tank? What do you feel?
This man said he had faster hands.
Wait a minute, but what makes you think that Canelo has faster hands than Terence Crawford?
He don't got like way faster hands, but it's like slightly, like just a little.
I don't see it. I don't see
that last fight, I'm going off.
How
that
long you been following
fight.
boxing for?
Who, me?
Hold on, Blue. I'm gonna bring you on, Blue. You know how I do it on my shit, bro. Go, let this nigga finish. I'm gonna bring you on. Go ahead, T. Finish your point.
No, I'm just saying, like he slightly has faster hands than slightly, not much. I mean, Crawford has good timing though, and timing can deal with speed, so that might not play into it. But if you look at when they throw punches, Canelo kind of gets them jabs off just a little bit faster, not that much faster. But if he's able to take blows from Canelo, then yeah, he might be able to get an upset. That's if he can do that though.
There's no might to it because Canelo cannot outbox or outsmart Terence Bud Crawford. I don't see it.
I never said that. I never said that. I said Crawford is better. I'm
letting you know right now. Listen to me. I'll let you cook. If he can take that man's best shot early in the fight and stick his tongue out, the fight is over.
I can see that. I can agree to that. That's if though. You're saying that in March. I mean, what is it, February?
That's why they got to fight. I believe he can take it. I don't think Bud is ready for his job. I believe so. We don't see. But hey, let me do it.
Knock down. If Canelo can knock down. If he can knock down big ass Berlanga and hurt him, he's definitely going to hurt Crawford.
Let me pass the mic, fam. Let me go out to it. Is that 15 G's, Chief? You're live on a chat with the pack. Pop yo shit.
Man, what's good, E3 and the panel, the chat. You know, anybody listening right now, what up to everybody? I kind of disagree with this with the gentleman that's just was up talking, but it's all good though. then we could wait to open panel to talk about that.
Now go ahead and address him if you want to, bro. Go ahead.
Oh no. Look, we can address it right there. It's all good.
I ain't gonna be on here all night, so go ahead.
Okay, I got you. I mean, I disagree with some of the things that he was saying, and there's little stuff here and there, but it's all good though. If that's what he believes, that's what he believes, because everybody's entitled to their opinion, so it's all good. But I will say this, Canelo, Canelo, if he doesn't act right, he gets out of line, like Bud loves to say. He might just get knocked out. And I'm not trying to say that. The only reason why I'm saying that now, because my attitude was a lot different than before. I say he could win by decision. But then when Maginov came out there and gave his point of view of what he feels after just fighting Terence Bud Crawford, and said Terence Bud Crawford, he's got power. You know what I'm saying? He's got good ring IQ. He set you up. He said all this stuff. And that's the reason why when I was saying what I was saying before about how, I feel like the fight was, and I feel like Maginov was doing what he had to do to survive in the fight, especially in the latter rounds when it comes to the 11th round and up. His trainer told him to run, don't stand in front of him, stuff like that. And everybody's sitting there saying that, oh, Terence Bud Crawford don't got power. Well, I like to say I beg to differ. You see what I'm saying? And the person that he just recently fought beg to differ too, because that's why he moved the way he was moving. You know what I'm saying? So what I will say is this, there's some great fights coming up. This year is going to be the year of great fights, and man, I'm just ready, man. I'm ready. I'm very, very happy, and I believe that the fight with Schofield and that's coming up this weekend, that actually this card that's coming up this Saturday, great card. You know what I'm saying? A lot of exciting, great fights. I would like to say, I can't really point out who could steal the show just yet, because the outcome of what happened, you know what I'm saying, in the fight before, especially with Artem and I mean not Artem, but Victor. I mean not Victor, but goddamn, Benavidez, not Benavidez, man, Beterbiev and Bivol. I believe, Beterbiev. I apologize, Beterbiev and Biddle. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like that's gonna be a good fight. Beterbiev can pull off the win. I think he could pull off a knockout this time, because now they know kind of what to expect. But I could be reaching a little bit. But I'm saying Beterbiev's gonna win that fight, and the rest of the card is gonna be it's gonna be a good show. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and digress and wait to open panel, and then I hear something I don't like, I'm gonna go ahead and speak out about what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ready for all the smoke when it comes to Shakur, especially how Tank is moving. Tank moving so kind of. All I gotta say, honestly, is this man is wilding out, man, wilding out by how he feels. He I mean, you got to hold your fighter accountable. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic, man. Wait to open.
Okay, then, man. Let me go out to. Oh well, I think Q dropped off. All right, man. It's open panel, man. Y'all go ahead and rock for a little bit.
Oh man, Q need to get back on, man, because I got smoke with him no matter what. You dig?
Go ahead, Goldie. Hold on, y'all. Let go. Go ahead, Goldie.
I want to know. I'm curious about when the fight do take place. I kind of feel my man September's a long way off. Anything can happen, and the fight could be thrown off. Donald Trump could come down with an executive order and try to send Canelo back across the water so he can't fight. Tell him that crazy motherfucker in the chair. But at the end of the day,
you can't say that name on YouTube, bro. They fucking my channel. You gotta talk and shit like that. But go ahead.
I apologize, sir. But at the end of the day, I really want to be curious of what will happen. How Canelo's going to handle the situation if Bud is able to put him on the back foot and make him fight out the back foot. That's what I'm curious about. You feel what I'm saying? I think Bud is going to be a whole lot more stronger than people think he's going to be. He's going to be able to handle the weight a hell of a lot. We will find out when they get in the clinch and see who can move who. If Bud is able to push Canelo back, get in there to throw him off him, oh man, it's gonna be hell. I'm not gonna be real. What Canelo's gonna do when he's able to? He got to face.
Oh my God.
He faced the combination that Bud gonna throw on his ass and put on his ass. You feel what I'm saying?
Gonna shell up. He gonna shell up and get dinged on. Just like he do everybody else that be throwing combinations. He never clutched that, bro. Ever.
Hold on, Q. I'm step back. Let Q come on in.
All right, man. Q, you ready?
Oh yeah, man. My bad.
No, you good, bro. You live on the chat. Talk to me.
Oh man, I was enjoying the show earlier. I was watching the interview with y'all, and oh man, all I got to say is after this Roach fight, you got to see something. God damn. But shit, I see my boys Blue Hustle, Goldie. They ready for this weekend, right? And you know, speaking of this weekend thriller, shit, I don't hear nothing from COE Films between now and Friday. You know, bet, man, we ain't gonna play these games, man. You know, you might be catching stage fright. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't believe in that matches mall shit, nigga. You was just talking. Because it's close to fight time. You know where to be found, my boy. But I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, I know he was.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna beg for no bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear nothing. I'm officially off of that. Because I send my money, you niggas play that role. No, we ain't got time for that. It'll be 200 instead of 3, right? But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm thinking about betting on another fight, though.
Don't you do it, man.
This weekend.
Don't you do it, man.
I'm thinking about taking.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking about taking Schofield for the upset. No.
Okay, what's up, man? I'll take that bet. What's good? What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? What's good? How much you want to put up? Since you want to open your mouth.
I bet you I bet 100. I don't play. I gamble for real.
I mean,
either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose.
You want to do that? You want to bet 100? Is that what you're saying?
Shit, I'm talking about.
Listen. Let me know by the end of the panel, no matter what, so we can make it happen, no matter what. I mean that because I'm with it. You make that decision because you said you're thinking about it. So
we talking about push-ups, man.
I'm talking about some money. I ain't talking about no goddamn push-up.
Mr. Golden, stay in your
Blue
lane.
always trying to talk about some fucking push-ups. Now we talking about currency.
Because people don't want to bet money, so that's what it is. So if you want to bet 100, that's all good. Let's make sure you remind me that you really want to do this, so we can make it official at the end of the pod, before the end of the live. So I got you. I'm telling you, the one said you thinking about it. I'm confident.
Yeah, I'm thinking
so
about
therefore,
it.
what I'm saying is, so you let me know if you want to do that. I got you. I'm gonna leave it at this. Go ahead and cook, man. Cook.
That's a bet, man. Cause boy, look at him. That nigga got all this dream team shit. All this for a goddamn prospect, man. In them hands, I don't believe in them hands, especially when he did that grip test. And that nigga got a grip of a female. You know what I'm saying? 33? Oh, no. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm strongly considering scope. You know, in them Riyadh seasons, it's going to be an upset somewhere.
That's not the fight, bro. See, you're looking at the man hand haven't really got all the strength back into it yet for the grip. He just had the surgery on his hand. See, you can't let that shit fool you, dog.
No, hold on. That's not even the real situation. The real situation is this: they was all having fun, crack-a-lacking. So I guarantee you that was just basically them just shooting the shit. You see what I'm saying? That was Turkey probably talking shit to him. Somebody came out with the hand thing, and Shakur was like, "Man, watch this. I'm gonna show you," because he did it with his hurt hand versus everybody did it with a knockout hand. So therefore, you could tell that was pointed, that was centered on him. So that's why it was put out there like that. So if you want to read more into it, that's on you. You can read what you want to read. But at the end of the day,
Blue, which one is his knockout hand? Blue, which one is his knockout hand?
It is, bro. No. He is southpaw.
Which one? Which one is it?
Listen. I'm gonna say him just like this because you got common sense. He's a southpaw, so you know what his knockout hand is. The hand that they were talking about, he did that with was his
with
jab
him
hand.
can't say
So
that
leave
because he's a
alone.
natural right hand. He's a natural
Bro,
right
I don't want
hander
you making
trying
excuses.
to be a southpaw.
Don't make excuses for the fight. My favorite fighter. Make excuses for your fighter, for the fighter that you choose to pick. That's what you do. Don't worry about all that because now you're reaching.
Shakur your favorite
Now you're on a different level.
Shakur's your favorite fighter?
No, he's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's one of my favorite fighters.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
I thought you
Is
said
Shakur your favorite fighter?
No, I didn't say
Okay,
that.
my bad.
I didn't say that.
I thought Shakur was your favorite fighter.
Didn't say that. So we can move on. I told you what it was. If you want to harp on that, we can do that too. Which you let me know. I'll be your Huckleberry.
I never heard Blue Huckleberry talk like this, boy. God
okay, for sure. We can move on then. The silence tells
you get
all. The silence tells all.
you get cross for Shakur. That's the only nigga, you know what I'm saying, for Shakur. Shit.
Let's talk about Tank. You want to talk about Tank? No, you want to talk about Tank? We could talk about Tank.
Let's talk about him. Let's talk about it.
Your favorite fighter, soft as hell. You're making a lot
of
excuses.
That's your opinion.
You're making a lot of sense. And
You're entitled to your opinion.
Hold on. Let me cook on your soft ass fighter that you're reputable for, that you believe in, that you said is the face of boxing. That this is your fighter. So everybody talks about, you know what I'm saying, Shakur being pillow fisted, right?
Yeah.
But his knockout, he's 20, so he has 22 wins. You see what I'm saying? With 10 KOs. Lamont Roach Jr. You Google all that for nothing. Lamont Roach has 25 wins with 10 KOs. So let's compare the math right now. So we got a 45%er knockout, that's Shakur, and then you have a 41%er, that's Lamont Roach. Why is he? It's okay for him to fight Lamont Roach, that's a 41%er knockouter, pillow fisted, obviously. But why isn't it okay? He got every excuse in the motherfucking book when it comes to Shakur Stevenson at a 45%. Now don't stutter on me right now.
I'm not going to stutter on you right now.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and listen.
Didn't they reach out to Shakur for a fight with Tank, and didn't Shakur turn it down because he wanted more than what he's worth?
That's not. You speculating.
That's what I heard. That's what's out there.
That's you speculating. So let's just keep the facts.
That's what's out there.
No. Hold on.
That's what's out there.
You said your piece. So let me speak my facts while you speak your speculation. First of all, what it was all about was they reached out to him and asked him, did he want to fight? He said, yeah, I want to fight. So they said, okay, we'll get back with you. He never heard anything back.
That's what he said, but that's
no. That's a fact.
How is that a fact? How is that a fact?
Because that's what even he said that, and they said they reached out to him. So that is a fact. No matter what, on both parties, they both co-signed on that. Now, what the speculation is, hold on, let me break you down because you need to hear this. The speculation is this, that
shit.
So the speculation is this. Oh yeah, you know, Shakur wanted to have a one fight deal. That's why we couldn't do the fight. You know what I'm saying? But then Shakur comes out there and says, out from his mouth, says that's cap. They didn't offer me that deal, so I don't want to hear shit.
Okay.
Are you saying he wanted multiple deals? So both parties didn't agree.
Are you ready?
So hold on. They can agree on
one
point,
I'll let you talk.
But they can't agree.
I'll let you cook. Can I rebuttal? Can I rebuttal? Can I please rebuttal? Please let me rebuttal.
Hey, y'all.
Please let me rebuttal.
In the debate, y'all got to make quick points. It's back and forth.
Yeah, come on, man. All right. So look, you misspoke just now.
Okay.
Because Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal, not a one-fight deal, what you just said. PBC wanted to give him a one-fight deal. But no, I'm just saying just now, it's cap and a body shot to you right now. You misspoke.
Okay.
He wanted a multi-fight deal, not a one-fight deal. You just said a one-fight deal. You misspoke, nigga.
No,
body shot. Body shot, nigga.
They said he turned down a one-fight deal, and I didn't bring up the multi-fight deal because that was common sense. I didn't think I had to basically elaborate on that. Since you want me to have the bouncy ball go over the words while we talk, while I narrate, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll do that.
Bro.
I don't think that you need training wheels when we have this dialogue with you.
No, but I think you don't need telegraph
tell me about that. Come on, man.
I listened very well. I heard what you just said. The whole panel heard what you just said. The chat heard what you just said. But you want to weave your way out of it? You go ahead. Yeah, I heard what you said. You misspoke, my brother.
No, I did
You
not
smoke. That's
misspeak.
all.
I didn't think that I had to bring that up. I thought you already understood that. That's why I said he didn't want. He said no. He called cap on the one fight deal. That's what I said. That's not
Oh
misspeaking.
yeah,
That's telling you what
he
it
gonna
is.
come.
So come on, man.
So
Let's move
so
forward.
Shakur tells the truth about everything. Then he don't lie about nothing.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they both disagreed. They agreed on one point that they both contact each other. Now the disagreement is the contract was sent out. So therefore that's speculation. Me or you can't answer that. It is speculation. You want me to speculate, and if I push the issue, I want you to speculate. That is speculation, my nigga, because there's no facts behind that. Anything else you want to say? Because I'm about to drop the mic on you real quick. So go ahead. And you got something else to bring up that really because you're talking in
What are you
circles, bro.
dropping the mic on? What are you
Bro,
dropping the
you're
mic
talking in
on? Because
circles.
you
You're
ain't
talking in
talking
circles.
about
What's
shit
your other
right now.
point? I know, but I debunked you very
No, you
easily.
said you wanted to
I
talk about
debunked you
Tank. So come
very
on, let's talk
easy.
about him.
I'm trying to. I'm asking you what else? What other points you want to bring up? You bring something to the table. I've been bringing
Come
shit
on,
to the
man.
table. You bring something to the table right now.
Come
Let's
on,
have a
man.
discussion.
All right, let's have a discussion. What your boy gonna do this Saturday to where he gonna make not only you but make the whole world want to call for that fight? Is it gonna be anything different from the De Los Santos, the autumn shit that we've been seeing, sir?
Okay,
Since
I
the
got a quick
hand is
answer for
healed.
you.
Since the hand is healed.
You let me know when you gonna stop
Hey,
repeating
it's your
yourself.
turn. It's
Okay,
your
thank you,
turn.
kind sir. Thank
I'm
you,
not your
thank you,
question.
my
Go
friend.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. So what I'm gonna say is this: he's obviously so his hand is healed. That's what's been said allegedly. His hand is healed. So what I'm
Oh
telling you,
no.
I'm gonna say this. No, let me finish, please.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Brimley Jr.
So man. Okay, you're right. That's like you feel.
Fucking
So
with you,
like I
man. I'm
said,
fucking with
I
you,
know,
bro.
but
Go ahead, man.
let's keep it on point, my guy.
Go ahead.
Let's not deter.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's
Go ahead.
not
You got it.
detour at all. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is this: is that man, nigga, you fucking with me too much, boy. I was ready to light your ass up. Now I gotta remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Ask you a
Okay,
question.
anyways,
What's
no,
the do this weekend?
no, okay. So what he's gonna do is pull off a master class. He's gonna beat him up. He's gonna pull off a boxing master class. And I'm telling you this. This is what I think. That doesn't mean this is gonna happen. This is what I believe could happen. He could hit him with a body blow that they keep talking about because they are the ones that brought that up about him being hit in the body. You know, Shakur brought it up too. You know what I'm saying? But even his dad even said that he's gonna hit him with a body blow, bro, and he's gonna be able to basically. I think he can be able to finish him with that if it comes down to it. Other than that, he's gonna pull off a boxing class. That's what he's gonna do. He's going to outbox him, make him look like he is very green. He does not deserve to be in the ring with him. That's what he's going to do. He's going to pull off a Jamal Herring performance with somebody that's supposed to have power. That's what I believe. What do you think don't happen? Because I mean, you tell me what you think.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They say out of all the Riyadh fights, they say the one that got the best traction for one of the best tractions for upset is this one.
That's what's up. Shit, we're gonna find out because there's a lot. This is a hot ass card.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And hold on, let's clarify something real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Is the hand healed or is it allegedly healed? Because I don't want to hear the excuse for another
My nigga,
poke
it's
performance.
allegedly healed.
I'm asking you
It's
right now.
allegedly healed. It's the word on the street is that it's healed. He's fighting with it. He went 10 rounds. He was supposed to go 8 with the young lion. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to go 8 rounds. He went 10. They got it in. He was showing eagerness. He was ready. You know what I'm saying? He was on the young lion's you know what I'm saying? He was on the young lion's head doing what he got to do. And you know what I'm saying? It was good work for him. So therefore, usually when it comes down to a fight week, they don't spar like that. They don't go that hard. But they obviously he wanted to show himself. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna say to you is, yeah, the hand is healed, and let's just see what happens, bro. If this is what I will say to let you know some real shit. If Shakur go in there and if he did underestimate this young lion, you see what I'm saying? And this young lion knock him out, that's Shakur's fault. That's Shakur's
Hey, hold
fault.
on, fellas, man. I hate to interrupt, man, because y'all going back and forth. Shout out to my guy Harvey for sending me a Cash App donation. I appreciate it, my brother. And also shout out to Jamal for donating to the channel review. He said, and I quote, give me 1 second to pull this shit up because this is for the panel. He said, if both fighters can take each other's best punch, who y'all saying is winning the fight with the Boogeyman versus Canelo? Bud preparation on another level. Y'all go ahead, man, one by one. Go ahead, Blue.
Oh shit, Bud's winning that, man. He stick that tongue out. If Bud does this to Canelo, has the ability to push that man back like he likes to do to show his strength, because they gonna stand off against each other.
Oh yeah, they're gonna lock him. Yeah, for sure.
It's over.
Bud gonna test him for sure.
Yeah, if he pushes him back and that man Canelo takes some steps back, oh, it's over with. And then just like you said earlier, if Bud takes his punch, you know what I'm saying? He sticks that tongue out. You know what it is, bro. You know what it is. It's over with, man. It's over with, bro.
The data has been down.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Hey, E3,
That's
is
my
y'all
answer.
gonna have to cut y'all camera on after that loss that night?
Not after the loss, after the
Go ahead, Q.
Everybody cut their cams on.
What was the question again?
He said, if both fighters can take each other's best punch, who do you have winning, Bud or Canelo?
Oh shit, you know I'm favoring the bigger man, the stronger man on that one, man. I hope we don't see a Charlo.
Goldie, where you at?
Oh, I thought Q finished. I was waiting here to say
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
You know that Bud here, they're gonna pick Canelo. I'll put it like this here. If they both could take both of them best shot, I'm gonna favor Crawford because I feel like if once Crawford's able to take his punches, he is gonna really go all out and he's gonna push Canelo back. Canelo cannot lapse in that fight with Crawford because Crawford is too much of a technician.
Mm-hmm.
If he spared any kind of weakness in Canelo, the fight is over with.
Can I go, E3?
Absolutely, go ahead. And then
Okay, since we want to live in fairy tale land and pretend like Crawford's gonna be able to take Canelo's devastating power, I would say Terence Crawford would win if it was just skill for skill and power had nothing to do with the outcome. So I would say Terence Crawford, but that's a fantasy. That power is going to play a role in the fight. He is not going to be able to avoid every punch. He's going to have to take punches to the face, the same punches he took from Mattress Mob to the face. Y'all got to stop this shit, Jamal. Stop asking these crazy ass fucking questions, man.
Canelo gotta take Bud's punches too. You forgetting? And Bud's the first person that steps in the ring.
I got one more guy, Blue.
Yep, got you.
No etiquette, kind sir. All right, T, go ahead, man. Give me your take. Who do you have winning that fight if they can take each other's punches? I know you kind of said it earlier, but they probably didn't hear it in the beginning. Go ahead and say it, bro.
Nah, Canelo gonna win by knockout. He's just too big. Weight classes are real. If he, like I said, if Crawford touched it, if he takes them, which he will, if he get hit clean by Canelo, he's going to get knocked out. You're too small.
Cut the camera off.
Already, now go ahead, Blue. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
Man, this boy, I tell you, big fish to this new gentleman right here, man. Y'all delusional, man. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on, delusional.
Yeah, hey Q, you a part of it too. Since I didn't say your name, since you want to speak up for them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Come swooping in to save the day.
You didn't knock him out.
Let these niggas say all this crazy ass shit. We know Bud listen to everything. All this shit gonna do is motivate the boogeyman. I'm glad. Please say it louder. T, Big Fish, Q. Can y'all please go on this tour? He ain't gonna do nothing but take it out on Canelo. I'm gonna get the last laugh. I'm telling y'all now.
Facts.
E3. Jerry Jones thought it was gonna motivate Dak Prescott to give him that big ass contract Sunday morning.
Oh my God! Please don't remind me. The Terence Crawford. Nigga ought to kick you off the panel for this shit.
Hey, man, you can't deny the truth, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one right there. That was a good one.
That's just what it is. Terence Crawford can get mad and frown up all he want at YouTube. That shit is not gonna do nothing to affect the outcome of the fight. E3.
She didn't affect that real speech fight.
It is going to come down to whether is his chin forward tough or not. That's what it's gonna come down to.
I believe so. I believe his chin. Y'all give him enough credit for his beak, man.
But see, all y'all, see, you know, I listen to everybody. Only thing they give Canelo the advantage of is the height. I mean, the weight. He's a bigger man. He this and that. That's all they talk about.
Same shit they said with Earl.
Okay. Can I say this? It was a couple of nights last week or whatever. It was talked about that I said that Earl Spence could beat Canelo and all of this shit and all of that. So I went back into the archives and found a hypothetical question about Mayweather fighting Triple G. And at the time, all the Bud buddies said we was fanboying for thinking that Floyd Mayweather couldn't go from 147 to 160 and beat Triple G. They said he would get Floyd Mayweather would have got destroyed by Triple G. So you mean to tell me that y'all now believe that Terence Crawford, who is not better than Floyd Mayweather in any stature of Floyd Mayweather's career, any era, you could say pretty boy, money made, whatever you want to call the motherfucker, Terence Crawford is not better than any one of those versions. He probably not even better than the exhibition Mayweather. So
ass out of here.
Man, say, hey, I'm not finished speaking. So you mean to tell me that Bud Crawford can go from 147 to 154 one fight, then go up and fight a man like my boy said earlier. He fought at 175. Canelo has fought a couple of fights at 175, and y'all think this man gonna be able to take that punch or even affect the man that like Canelo, the chin that he had? Are you serious?
Yes.
Y'all said that. Y'all said that Floyd could not beat Triple G. The Bud Buddy said that. Frowned upon that shit. That y'all was saying this weight classes for a reason. Y'all said it was weight classes for a reason. When Floyd Mayweather
not
and
every
Triple
Bud
G
Buddy
name was
speaks
brought
alike.
up.
Cut it out.
Even Terence Crawford himself said his weight classes.
Big Fish thought he had one, but he played himself in my DJ voice. Nigga, Triple G cracked way harder than Canelo.
He do? Well, how come he didn't knock Canelo out? How come he lost to Canelo twice?
Well, when you
man, you know that shit.
Twice. So if Triple G could crack, then that's it.
He got robbed. You know this. You know how many debates we had about this shit?
Well, we're talking about the power. You just said Triple G.
Canelo got a chin.
He took Triple G's punches. He ate them hoes. So he's going to laugh at Terence Crawford's punches, bro.
Wait a minute. Is it fact or fiction? Did he not get popped for cheating after the first fight? I'll wait.
Bro.
Hold on, Big Fish. I'm gonna ask you something.
Terence Crawford don't snack. So what that means? That don't mean nothing.
Hold on. Hey, Big Fish, can I ask you a real simple
Shakur
question?
snacks strong now. He snacks strong now. Oh my God.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, Big Fish. Hey, let me ask you this question real quick, my friend. Do you believe that if Terence Bud Crawford fought Triple G and was at his weight class and they both weighed the same weight, who would win that fight, Triple G or Bud?
At what weight? Triple G at 160?
Yeah, his best weight class. If Bud was at his, and no matter what, they just at his best weight class, and you know, with the skills that Bud has, he was at that weight class. Would his fighting style win the fight between Triple G and Bud?
At the okay, so no, I don't think he would be Triple G, and I'm consistent with that because I didn't think that Floyd should go up and try to fight Triple G back then at 160. So my position has been the same. It's not changing because of just because it's Bud Crawford. I think like oh boy,
So you trying to say
it's
that
weight
Triple
classes
G?
for a reason.
So hold on. So could Bivol? Okay.
Fish, you missed what he said. He said that both of was in the same weight class, not Bud moving up. He said
Yeah, I
both
said
of
if
us
it's that same weight class with the fighting skills, they're on the same
You
level.
talking about skills, bro? But
Yeah, skills versus
that's
skills.
the fairy
That's what I
tale
said.
question Jamal just asked earlier. That we just addressed that. Yeah, skill for skill. Terence Crawford is a more skilled fighter than Triple G. But I'm talking about the reality of the weight, the body structure, and where they started out at and
Can I
their
break you
power.
down with something?
It's not really
just real quick?
it's not reality. That's why they fight, Fish. We assume everything we saying. We assuming we don't know until they actually fight. We don't know. We don't know if he can take the punch.
But one thing I have to say. One thing I have to say, Big Fish.
It's called a prediction. You
So
make
hold on,
a
Big
fucking
Fish.
prediction, and most people would predict Triple G. Vegas would have Triple G as the overwhelming favorite if that fight would have took place at any time. Triple G would have been the favorite.
Okay. No, I got you. Let me say this real quick. So you know Bud Crawford, right? He walks around at 186. He showed you the recent what his walk around weight was. 186, right? Do you agree with me?
Stop, man.
Every fighter walk around heavier than what they actually fight at, bro.
I'm just
So
asking you.
where do you get
I'm just
that?
asking you a question. Do you agree with me? I don't need all that.
That's
Yes
a
or no?
rhetorical question, Blue Hustle.
Okay, whatever. So check this out. Then this is what I would say. If that's the case, then man, he's not taking a fight right now. So what he's doing is concentrating on working his way up and working with his whole team to basically build him up. Not going there and do it in a quick way. He's actually doing it in a proper way where he's actually building muscle. You see what I'm saying? The right way. He's taking his time to build the muscle. He's not putting it on real fast and getting up. And he's not doing all that.
When you're doing something with Victor Conte, it's never the right way.
I mean, that's speculation. So
So
what I'm telling you, so that's speculation. So what I'm saying to you is something that's real because this whole Bud, he's not taking a tune up. Hold on. Let me finish, please. He's not taking a tune up. So that's the reason why I'm saying he's actually building himself up.
He don't need no tune up. Canelo the fucking tune up. The boogeyman don't need no tune. He gonna tune Canelo ass up.
So that's my whole point. He's actually building his weight up properly. He's doing the right job. He's doing the right thing.
Things like that.
So when you say that he's not ready, he can't take a punch from Canelo, he's going to be able to do that because so-called Steve Austin.
Man, I knew you was about to bring that dude up, man.
And other people in the camp, other people in the camp, bro.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on, Fish. Hold on, y'all tripping. Hey, 2 Cents Boxing. Everybody that come on my panel, you got to cut your cam on so I can authenticate you, and then you can cut it off.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Blue Hustle. I knew you was about to bring up so slow,
it's
man.
All good, but I brought him up because he actually fights at 168. That's the reason why I brought him up.
Hey man, that's not a good reference. Right?
Hey, whoever just said Canelo doing it the right way don't know what they talking about.
No, it's Bud doing the right way.
Whoever said Bud doing the right way don't know what they talking about.
Hold on.
Time out, Blue. Hold on, Blue. Panel etiquette. We just had somebody new pull up to the stage, and I appreciate her for coming on because she been saying a whole lot of wild shit in my comment section the last couple of weeks. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk yo shit.
What up? I've been hearing y'all talk about this Bud Canelo fight, and I'm just wondering I feel like it's some things y'all not taking into consideration, right? Now, if Bud beat Canelo, cool, but let's think about this realistically. If Bud puts on all that weight and moves up, he's not gonna look like the same Bud y'all used to seeing him look at the smaller weights. He's gonna be slower. And his gas tank and stamina is not going to be the same because, like you mentioned, he putting on all this muscle, and muscles need more oxygen. He's not getting acclimated to the weight. It's not like he going to 54, 60. No, he going jumping straight up. It's not like he taking a fighter to a 68. No, he's going straight into the fight. So y'all got to take all. I know Bud, y'all superhero, but y'all got to take all of that into consideration when y'all thinking about this fight. And then you got to think about Canelo and how Canelo fights, how he punch your shoulders, how he punch your arms, how good he is at cutting the ring off. If Bud ain't moving like he used to, what y'all think gonna happen? When the last time y'all seen Bud even moving like that? He was even getting caught by Madrimov.
She
basically saying the same thing I said.
You cook or you finish?
How you
Hold
doing?
on, y'all. Hold it. God damn. Can you let her finish? Can you let her finish?
Yes, I'm about to answer her question.
Go ahead, 2 cents boxing. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's the stuff I feel like y'all overlooking, and I know y'all think Bud got all this power, but is it gonna carry all the way up to 68? Like y'all do know how boxing work, right? You don't get more power as you move up. But yeah.
You finished?
Yeah.
What I was telling them, yeah.
Okay, so let me do this. Hold on, y'all. I got somebody else new on the panel. My boy Kane done pulled up. You live on the chat with the pack? Pop yo shit.
Bro, I didn't got discombobulated listening to that nonsense she just said.
Go ahead, man. Take it away.
I know it scrambled the Bud Buddy's brains.
Hey, everybody mute your mics, man. Let Kane go. Go ahead, Kane, and then I'm gonna open the panel. Go ahead, Kane.
Yeah. So number one, Bud stepped into the ring against Madrimov. He was weighing 169 on fight night. So I don't believe that Bud, the way that he trains year round. He's a gym rat. He don't do nothing else. I don't think Bud gonna have a problem carrying that weight on fight night to fight Canelo. I don't think he got a problem with movement. I mean, people want to talk about the pot shots that Madrimov was getting. Madrimov wasn't pounding on Bud on the ropes. He wasn't putting no combinations together. Like he ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think people got this fantasy in their head that Bud is just gonna get walked down and beat up by Canelo. Like that's not finna happen. I actually had came up here about something else, but she didn't threw me all the way out. But yeah, I think Bud is gonna be able to handle himself. He got plenty of time to prepare for this fight. The main reason why I believe he's not taking no fights ahead of that, is because he want to make sure that his body's in tip top shape. He don't want no type of accidents, no cuts, no bruises, no bumps, no hand breaking, or none of that. That's gonna jeopardize him going into that ring in September 13th. And beating the socks off of Canelo. Like at the end of the day, like Canelo is not gonna be able to box with Bud.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, look, I hope it come back to me what I initially had hit the link for. But that's all I got for right now, man. Salute to the camp.
Can you tell me who you seen Bud outbox?
Earl Smith is one of them.
Oh
How many
my
times did
God.
Earl? How many times did Earl? How many times did Earl just walk Bud down and beat Bud up on the rope, and Bud wasn't able to move it and maneuver around that ring like he wanted to?
2 cents boxing. Madrimov fight. Did you not see the Israel
Yeah, I was
Madrimov
getting ready to say the Madrimov fight. He outboxed Madrimov.
And speaking of his legs, he was moving pretty damn good.
And he was not moving like he was.
Yes, he was.
No, he was not moving like that
That's
against
your opinion.
Madrimov.
That's your opinion.
2 cents
That's your
boxing. I'll let you
opinion.
go, kind ma'am. And let me speak real fast. I'm gonna let you have it. I don't take long to make my points. Bud, I just watched the fight the other day again. Bud back only touched the rope one time. In that whole fight, he was moving the whole fucking night. Little subtle movements laterally. So for you to come up here and say that he ain't got his legs no more, I think that's a bogus ass statement. Go ahead.
And he don't got power. She said he ain't gonna move up with power. And Madrimov confirmed that when he did his interview and said that he's gonna beat Canelo. He is the person that beat him recently, and he spoke on him highly and said that man has power. Everybody else is saying that they don't have power. I mean, I've heard you on panels before say that man don't have power, and other people have jumped on the bandwagon and said that too. Also, 2 cents. You see what I'm saying?
And my
So no
question,
matter what,
the power, so the power is going to carry up to 68?
It did carry up to 54 when y'all said it didn't. So obviously you guys was incorrect about that.
Oh, yes, it did.
It did carry.
Yes,
it did carry up
yes,
because Maginov is the one that
Maginov
is the one that he fought him. I didn't fight him. 2 Cents didn't fight him. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody on this panel fought him. There's a person that got in the ring with him. He's the one that said that. He didn't have to give him the credit. He chose to.
He wobbled Maginov twice down.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's trying to hype Crawford up because Crawford beat him. He's just trying to boost his name.
So if his power only wobbled Maginov, what you think it's going to do to
But 2
Canelo?
Cents, listen to what I'm saying, 2 Cents. You and all
But
these
see, he
other
don't
people
need
have
no
been saying
power
that
to kick
before.
Canelo ass. This is what y'all keep failing to realize. He don't need power to keep Canelo.
Yeah, he gonna need some power.
So what he gonna do? What he gonna do then?
Canelo points,
Skills.
box his socks off.
He has
And if
Hey,
he
can I say
He has
something
a
real
very
quick?
high ring IQ.
listen,
Hold on. Let E3 cook, man.
Hey, if he get out of line.
But if his power only wobble Maginov, what you think it's gonna do to Canelo? That's what I'm saying. That's 2 more weight classes up. Y'all just killed your own argument.
How do we kill our own argument about
You, wait a minute, but you act like Canelo is this fucking mythical guy. Like he ain't got, like he don't bleed, like he don't put on his pants one leg at a time. Like he can't be hurt. Anybody can get hurt.
Twice.
How many times you seen Canelo hurt? How many times you seen Canelo hurt?
I seen him get hurt against Cotto. Who was that? Cotto? If I'm not mistaken, got wobbled. He was on the fucking ropes. Like
at 68, how many times you seen him hurt?
He ain't fought nobody.
He ain't fought nobody at 68 to get hurt. To be honest, what power punches has he fought? Riddle me that.
And so Terence Crawford is the power puncher in the fight?
No. Hold on. See, I answer your shit now. You got to answer mine. What power punches has he faced at 68? I'll wait.
Why do they have to be a power puncher at 68? They all hitting harder than niggas at 54.
You're answering a question with a question. I asked you a simple question. What power punches has he fought at 168?
Can't answer it.
Canelo.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Canelo fan like that, so I don't know every single last one.
Okay, you just coming over here to pop. Oh, okay, so you just don't like Terence Crawford.
Yeah, you just rambling just to be
like Bud. I get it.
No, I'm just trying to put some common sense into the conversation.
No,
you don't even know the man's resume. How you hold on, Blue. How are you speaking with common sense when you don't even know his fucking resume?
That doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about this fight.
When I ask you, okay, well, who has this nigga fought with power? Because you asked me who wobbled Canelo. We said, well, shit, he ain't fought nobody at 60.
But it doesn't matter. So you telling me Terence Crawford's about to be the dude that move up that he finna fight with power? No, he's not.
Crawford, but it don't matter for Canelo?
Bruh.
Why it don't matter?
Because you're asking me about who he fought that was a power puncher at 68. That doesn't matter. I'm telling you that Crawford is not about to be the power puncher that he's about to fight.
You asked me who has ever wobbled Canelo. Does that not make sense? And I said, well, shit, what power puncher has he fought?
Why does it have to be a power puncher?
Of course he's not going to get rocked or hurt at 68. Of course not.
Hear me.
So you're saying that Crawford's going to be able to do it? We can go up to 68 and do it.
You see how you wait a minute, hold on, Blue. She think, hey, she real slick, but you can't do this shit on me. I am the Black Picasso for a reason. You still haven't answered my fucking question. What power punches has he fought at 68? And then I would think about answering yours. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Okay. So basically, he ain't fought no power punches at 68, which is why he hasn't been hurt.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you think they punch? Do you think they punch harder at 68 or 54?
I don't know because he's been fighting pillow fisted niggas.
Oh, come on, man. All right. Is this what you gonna do then? Okay,
so let me help you out.
I got a response to that.
Hold on, y'all. Does Caleb Plant have power?
No, not like that.
Okay. Billy Joe Saunders?
But I'm sure if he go down to 54 in that division, he would have more power than he does.
Y'all go ahead. She don't want to answer my question. Y'all go ahead.
Yo, can I chime in?
I just real quick. The one thing that I want to say is that Bud don't have to have knockout power against Canelo. All he has to do is have enough power to slow Canelo down where he's just not gonna come in there reckless. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that he just gonna walk through anything that Bud sends his way. I don't believe that that's the case. I mean, Bud did stop every fighter at 47. You can say that's a lower weight class, but not many fighters do that. So he does have enough power. He wobbled Magimov twice in the back end of that fight. So to think that Bud has absolutely no power and that Canelo just gonna walk through Bud, like it's not gonna happen that way. I really
King,
hope
can
if
I
I
ask you a
was
question, King?
So he's so
King,
powerful because he wobbled a dude at 54 that only
can
had
I
11
ask a
fights.
question real
Okay.
quick?
He's so
Hey,
powerful because he stopped everybody at
about the wrong stuff.
147. Everybody at 147, and he was stopping shit at 140. We're talking about Terence Crawford.
Hey, King. Hey, I got
You
a
said
question for
worried about
King.
skill versus skill, not power.
King, can I ask you a question real quick? If Triple G couldn't face Canelo at 160, how do you believe that Terence Crawford will be able to face him at 168, bro? Triple G hits like a fucking truck, and he couldn't fucking hurt Canelo, bro. So how
Triple G known to break
Or
faces
you
and
could
shit.
say Bivol couldn't hurt him either. Or you could say Bivol couldn't hurt him either. At 75. So how's Crawford going to hurt him?
Okay, again, I just said.
I guess you got to be a power puncher to hurt him. That's what.
So no. Can I answer
Triple
this
G
one real
is
quick?
a power puncher.
Hold on.
I believe he asked me a question.
Okay, go ahead, fam. I want to answer after you.
Okay, so since you know this, styles make fights. It's not about whether Bud could stand in front of Canelo and hurt him. Triple G don't fight like Bud. He don't got the body type. He don't got the length. He don't got the reach. He don't got none of the things that Bud got. The footwork. He don't got none of that. So Bud is gonna defeat him with using angles, using his jab, using his length, using his footwork, and it's gonna be the punches that Canelo don't see. It's gonna be those counter punches that he's
Hey, I
not
don't even
gonna
got to
see.
go
That's not going to work on Canelo.
Hold on,
Yes,
Blue.
it is.
That's not going to work on Canelo.
Blue.
Panel etiquette. Panel etiquette.
He's saying what I was gonna say. I'm good.
King and Big Fish going. Go ahead, King. Finish your point, and then Big Fish respond. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be the punches that Canelo don't see that's gonna make Canelo second guess about coming in with them wide ass left overhand rights. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, like I
I'll be back.
said, Canelo not just gonna walk down Bud, bro, and Bud is not just gonna lean up against the ropes and take punches from Canelo.
Okay, Kane, you're a great politician, man. I suggest you run for mayor in your city. But that's not the context or the question that was posed to you. We're specifically talking about power. We're not talking about skill set and who's the better skilled fighter. I'll give that to Terence Crawford all day. But again, we're talking about a guy moving up weight divisions. And like the old cliche says, the topic of the night, or the cliche of the night, there's weight classes for a reason. So if Canelo's chin has been tested by Triple G, all these bigger guys that Canelo has fought, that's way stronger and hit way harder than Terence Crawford is going to have some kind of power to keep this man off of him somewhat. He is not going to be able to just box and pussyfoot around the ring and peck all fucking night. That's not about to happen. So what?
Did
What
I
are you
not just
talking
answer
about?
that? I just told you it's gonna be the punches that Canelo don't see. It's gonna be the ones that's gonna make him second guess about just coming in recklessly against Bud. I answered your question, Fish. Whether you need to rewind it and go back and hear what I said, bro.
You
I
think those punches
specifically
will hurt
said that.
Canelo?
Hey, can
You
I
think
throw
those
you
punches will hurt
an
Canelo?
alley oop, King?
No,
Can I throw
it's
you an
not.
alley oop, King?
No, I don't need no alleys right now. Hold on. It's not about hurting him, bro. It's making him realize that okay, I can't just go in there recklessly with this dude.
That's not going
You
to
know
work
what I'm
against
saying?
Canelo.
I'm gonna have to sit. Well, I mean, we gonna find out on September 13th because you said
It's
don't
not
make
going
it
to
cheap.
work.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
It's not going to work.
I want to say something real
I
quick.
heard you.
Like what y'all saying are facts. We both have our opinions. We just disagree. That's all. But
Yeah.
what y'all saying is not factual, just like what we're saying is not factual.
So
Yeah,
Canelo, a man who
add
fights
to
in a
something real
high
quick?
guard.
Can I make 2 points?
A man who fights in a goddamn Blue, you've been talking for 50 minutes. Hold on 1 second, boss. I'm trying to go back with King real quick because he is deflecting like a motherfucker. So Canelo fights with his hands up at all fucking times. He is not about to sneak no fucking shot in on fucking Canelo. He is
I
gonna
see you,
walk his
Antonio.
ass
Thank
down
you.
and beat on his fucking arms and fucking body all night. Y'all can wish for a miracle punch, a punch that Canelo don't see, with good fucking luck.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
That's exactly what I was trying to
Can I
say.
just say my 2
He's
points
gonna
real
get
quick?
the ring cut off
Can I
and
say my
walk
2
down.
points real quick?
Panel etiquette. Blue, hurry up and make your point because I got a gentleman that just
Okay,
pulled
I
up.
got you.
Go
So,
ahead.
my 2
Make your
points
point
is
real
this:
quick.
Bud Crawford, he throws punches at angles. There's certain angles he's done that. He's practiced so much of doing it. So just like the man was saying, King was saying, angles like it's a punch that you ain't gonna see that's gonna hurt him. But not just that. Alexander, here's an alley-oop I was gonna throw him. Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. You got to understand that man outweighed that man, and skills paid the bills and went in there and outdone the weight. So when y'all get to talking about all this other shit, if Alexander can do it, fucking Terence Bud Crawford can do it too.
That
Man,
is
you
not the
bringing up
same, bro. That is
overrated
not the
Way
Tyson
same.
different weight
Fury as
class.
the
That's
only.
Yes, he can.
heavyweight.
Man, you
No.
Dude
bringing
was like
up
200
Tyson
pounds.
Fury as an
You're talking
example.
about somebody. You're talking about weight. 14 pounds versus 30 something pounds.
Can I respond to
That's
the
50,
Tyson
difference,
but
Fury
bro.
he was
comment?
outweighed by 50 to 60.
Was it
Can
50
I
or 60?
respond to the
I mean,
Tyson Fury?
goddamn, we're talking about 13 to 14 pounds
Can
that
I
this man has to
respond to the alley
do
Hey,
something.
Fish, go ahead and respond, and then I'm
Yeah,
going to go to
okay.
Antonio because he's been waiting.
Okay,
Go ahead, Fish.
you bring up a fat ass, out of shape Tyson Fury with one foot out the fucking door at all times, and trying to you hoping and wishing that Canelo show up fat and out of shape, and it be a little man beating a out of shape Canelo. That's the only chance you got. You hope Canelo is drug binging and not taking this fight serious and drinking. That's the only chance that motherfucking Terence Crawford got, bro. Y'all are on a fantasy island,
I
bro.
disagree.
I cannot wait till that night, bro. I cannot wait.
You and me both. Hey, man, let me do this, Wolfpack. Let me go out to Antonio. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, B3?
Yes, sir. How are you, kind sir?
And I'm sitting up here laughing, tripping. I don't allow these comments because one thing that I ain't really heard nobody say that, you know, they keep on, we talking about power and all this and that, whatever, him moving up and all that stuff. But like Floyd said, it was the easiest fight. Floyd didn't hurt Canelo in that fight. He outboxed him.
Right.
And we want to talk about skills. Skills pay the bills. We already know that. And we know Bud does one thing. Bud spars, 4-minute round with 30 seconds breaks in between. So Bud ain't finna get tired, man. Bud finna put some on Canelo behind. I hate to say it like that. But if that same Canelo show up that fought Charlo, man, with them telegraphing them punches and stuff, man, some of y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all talk a good game and stuff, but when you actually look at the facts of the matter, like I said, you don't have to hurt Canelo to be able to beat him. You got to outbox him. It's called boxing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fact. So, like I
I
said,
got
as far as looking at
Hey,
Bud speed and stuff, he gonna slow down. He ain't got the feet. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. Man, tell
Are
me
you
one
serious?
thing that Canelo do better than Bud. I'll wait.
and
They can't.
Bud do
They
15
can't.
rounds, don't he? 15 rounds when he spars. He be doing that shit.
They
What
can't slow
what does
nothing
Canelo do
down.
when he spar? How many? What he do? 2 minutes?
I don't know. You
1
tell
minute?
me. You tell me.
I got a question. What was the weight difference when Sugar Ray fought Hagler and Hearns?
What these dudes ain't talking.
Punching power, size difference. What was the difference then? How about Manny Pacquiao versus Margarito, or Manny Pacquiao versus Cotto? I ain't gonna say De La Hoya because De La Hoya was much older. But those are examples of smaller fighters going up weight classes and beating, dominating bigger, harder punches. And that's really all y'all got for Canelo.
But
That
you using an elite fighter against a B plus fighter. This is elite on elite that we're about to watch. You're bringing up Margarito versus Pacquiao. That was a total mismatch, bro. His size didn't
But
matter.
how it didn't matter? Like he was way bigger than Manny and hit harder. Okay, what about Cotto? Cotto was the same one who hurt Canelo in a boxing match.
Are y'all taking
Man,
Crawford's age into consideration or no?
Nah, they
Pacquiao
not
beat the
taking
dog
no.
shit out of Cotto.
They
Crawford
not.
ain't
What about
showing no
Sugar
signs of
Ray?
slowing down.
What about
They
Sugar
not.
Ray
They
versus
they not gonna
Marshall?
take account the slippage that we saw against Matrimov either. They
Hey,
not
I'm
gonna.
not going to take his age into consideration because the man only fights once a year, so he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear on his body, in my opinion. So no, I'm not taking his age into
And he
account.
don't drink and do drugs.
Exactly. Nigga don't even eat beef. Like, come on, man. Talking about the boogeyman.
Hey, Fish, was Hagler a B fighter when he
Yeah, he
fought Sugar
was.
Ray?
That's a A. That's them two A's. But you
Oh,
can
it's
use that
A.
example, but don't use the Margarito and Pacquiao. That's a bad example. I want to object to Hagler and Sugar Ray, but don't try to
Good
throw
point,
no
Speech. Good point.
Margarito and Pacquiao in there as
Oh
an example,
man.
bro.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't accept it. I just thought that was a great
Yeah,
example.
Margarito a fucking
Manny
cheater
Pacquiao
too,
can't.
bro.
Hold up,
That
Manny
Margarito
Pacquiao.
was winning because he was cheating, bro. How dare you even use his name? That dude
Nigga,
was
Canelo
I
was a cheater.
can't
You
I
can say
can't
that. I
stand
mean,
Margarito,
Canelo
bro.
was a cheater.
We can say that about
Canelo was a cheater.
Canelo. We
Huh?
can say
What
that
are you
about
talking about?
if we
What you
gonna play that game. We can
what
say
you
that about
say?
Canelo
Canelo.
was a damn cheater. The hell?
Victor
Canelo,
Conte a
we don't
cheater
know how
too.
long Canelo was cheating.
Victor
We don't
Conte
know
a
how.
cheater. Y'all ain't got no problem with him working with
Nigga,
Yes,
Bud.
Terence
So
Victor
don't you
Conte
got
Oh, you
no
ain't
can't
getting
you
in the
can't
don't
bring
ring.
bring
that
up
up around the
Canelo.
bud
Has
buddies.
Terence Crawford ever been
Victor
popped?
Conte ain't getting in the ring.
Victor
Has
Conte
the boogeyman
has
ever been popped? See,
Victor
this is all
Conte has
speculation and bullshit that these dumbass niggas with these YouTube channels create just to smear Terence
Facts.
Crawford's name. Wake me up when he get popped.
hey, wake
Facts.
me up. Wake me up when I'm lying. I am telling a fact. Victor Conte is a convicted felon for using supplements that can't be detected. The cream and the
Then
clear.
how did he get busted if they can't be detected?
Man, come on, man. Stop playing with
Somebody
me.
had to fail
Stop
drug
playing with
test.
me,
Like, what are
man.
you talking?
Stop
I'm not
playing with
playing
me.
with you, bro. Y'all come
Go
up with
read the
these. Y'all
documents
come
and
up with
you'll
these
find out.
cockamamie
How do they know about the
ass talking points, bro.
how
The dudes who he was providing performance enhancing drugs to got busted failing drug tests. That's how his name got caught up in it.
so
So you
am I
can't say he
making
made
up Victor
undetectable
Conte?
drugs
Hey, can I say this? Can I
and say
reply
that
to
his
you?
drugs got detected.
Can I reply to you now? Can I reply to you now?
I'm
How,
listening.
is it not a statement of Victor Conte saying that he can make undetectable performance enhancement drugs that are illegal? Is that not true?
Yes, that's true. Just like
So
niggas get
what
on
you
the internet.
talking
Hold on,
about?
niggas get on the internet every day and say a bunch of bullshit that ain't true. Just because he said
But
it,
I'm
don't
talking
make it
about that.
true.
I'm talking about that though. I ain't talking about
That's what I'm
everything
talking.
else. I'm
That's what
talking
I'm
about
talking.
that.
That's what I'm talking. Just because he
So
say
let's
it,
talk
don't make
about
it
what's
true,
true
bro.
then. So let's
So
talk
how
about
did
what's
he
true
get
then.
popped? If this nigga is the goat of the clear and the undetectable drugs, how the fuck did he get popped?
Cause
Because you can
I think it's
test,
funny. I think it's funny. I think it's
phone
funny that
calls.
y'all don't find it strange that somebody can go from 135 to 168 and gain power all the way up.
Hold on.
Y'all don't find
Canelo
that
did it. Hold on,
Now he
hold
strange?
on, hold on.
deflecting with that
Canelo did it. What are
question.
you
Hold
talking
on.
about?
Is
Hold
this
Canelo
gonna
went
on.
be
from
an excuse for
140.
Bud
Yeah,
King?
didn't Canelo do
So
it?
Canelo did it.
He
Canelo
started
did
at
it. He went
140
from
and he went all
140
the way
to
to
175. So
175.
what are you talking about, 2 cents?
Ain't
Canelo did
Then
it.
his
Canelo?
power
Ain't,
140
went
to
up.
so y'all
175.
agree with me then? Because ain't
No,
Canelo been
no,
accused of
we
using
don't agree with
steroids?
you.
Haven't
Ain't no
Canelo been
accused. He
accused
got
of using
popped. Canelo,
steroids?
see the difference
Bud ain't
between
never been
Bud,
popped
he got popped. Canelo got popped,
And Victor Conte
more
did
than
it
once.
too.
but
We talking
Terence
about
Crawford has never been popped.
you guilty
Yes,
by
Canelo.
association, E3.
Come on, Fish.
Nah,
Come on,
Oh
Fish.
man, come on, bro.
That's a weak. That's a weak,
nah,
weak
So you
statement right
can't.
we
there.
ain't doing
You're
So
that.
guilty
if
by
we can talk
association.
about Canelo, we can't
Wow,
talk
this is
about Victor
crazy.
Conte.
Yeah, because
We
Canelo
can't
shit
talk
is no
about
different.
Terrence
You can
Crawford
talk about
supplement guy.
Terence Bud Crawford has been
But
popped
again,
for 80 years.
you trying to put the ills of Victor Conte, back before he got busted, onto Terence Crawford today, and Terence ain't never failed a drug test.
It's a lot of
Y'all
fighters
doing
in
some,
snack.
y'all doing some new magic,
It's a lot of
some new
fighters in
math.
snack.
They didn't
It's a
start
lot
saying
of
this shit
fighters
until
in
the
And
snack
Earl
not just
Spence
that,
fight,
that's
bro.
not
been
just this,
busted.
yo. You
They
guys,
didn't
y'all
say
know
none of
this.
this shit until after the Earl Spence fight.
E3,
Yeah,
That's
and
a
not
can you
just
fact.
pull
Oh,
that.
up
they
the
They
still
list?
heartbroken about
Can
that
you?
drugs. That's a
Nobody's
drink.
saying none of this shit
You don't.
until he
E3,
beat
Them,
the fuck out of Earl Spence like I said he would.
E3, can
That's
you
a
pull up the list of snack fighters that's been popped dirty. Can you pull that list up? So don't act like snack fighters don't pop dirty. Terence Crawford haven't. but other snack fighters have a whole
I mean,
bunch.
but you can't. But hold
the snack
on.
fighters,
You
hold
acting
on.
like
It ain't like snack fighters is turning into the Hulk in the ring. These niggas still getting
no, it's
their ass
not
whooped.
that.
Devin
Nah, don't
Haney
change
is
the
a
point.
prime example.
Don't
Yeah,
change the point.
Devin
What
Haney
I'm gonna
was
say
with
is
Snack,
this:
and that
you
shit
can't
didn't help
Yeah,
him
control.
out.
nobody said just because you
Exactly.
on Snack, you gonna win either though.
Just
Yeah,
because you on
so
snack,
Yeah,
don't
but he
mean
ain't
that.
show no
Just
extra
because you
power
on
or
snack,
nothing.
It
don't
So
ain't
mean
how
just
that.
about
y'all acting
power.
like Snack is the magic potion,
Hey,
but Devin Haney got his ass knocked down by 30 times against Garcia. Ain't have no power.
You know
hey,
why he got
So
knocked
where
hey,
down
was
hold
30
the
on.
times?
defense?
Probably because he was
Hey,
on Snack.
performance enhancing drugs don't just help power, sir. It helps stamina, recovery, and a whole lot of other things, sir.
Yep.
Injury. So don't try to power. Don't
yeah.
do the elementary argument, sir.
It only can enhance what
So
you already have. This is my question though.
hold
Who
on.
on here?
So what
Who
are we
on
talking
here
about?
that's
Are we talking about
defending Victor
steroids or what?
Conti? Wait, hold on. Who on here that's defending Victor Conti has seen the documentary on Netflix?
I saw it.
First of all, I don't believe anybody is defending Victor Conte. At least I'm not. I'm defending
Yeah, I'm not
Terence
either.
Crawford.
I'm not either. Yeah.
I said, wake me up when Bud get popped. That's what I said.
Yeah, and I said that he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't drink, he don't do all this extra shit. So he lives an honest life. Like it ain't like he's secretive about what goes on in his life. So
You
therefore,
don't
when
know what
people
go
want
on
to
in that man life.
hold on 2 cents, let me finish, please. I know, I understand. You don't like Bud. It's only obvious.
And I want to talk
You know.
about Fry Heat before you go. Yeah, I gotta get at you about Fry Heat.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
But yeah, Bud lives a certain lifestyle that you can't just throw that off on him. You got to prove that. You see what I'm saying? You acting like he's been caught, or it's even came close that he's been caught. That man don't. When it comes to fight week, that man don't even let people bring shit for him. That man is so that man doesn't play any games when it comes to boxing. He doesn't. So when people want to put that label on him, that oh yeah, he just because he's with Snack, he's cheating. Man, just get off the gas with that. Just like what E3 said, once he gets caught, then we can go down that road. But the man lives a really good lifestyle. And a lifestyle to where if it really came down to it being the face of boxing, it would be him.
All right.
Can I make a point real
Okay,
quick,
so
y'all?
hold on, y'all. Hold on,
Go
y'all.
ahead.
Let me ask you about Tank. How do you feel about his resume?
I feel like Tank got a pretty good resume. He got a decent resume.
How so?
What do you mean, how so?
Yeah, like explain to me, how does he have a decent resume?
He's fought 10 champions.
Who?
He got 10 champions he's fought on his resume.
Who?
Leo, Pedraza, Rolly, Pitbull. Did they not become champions?
Rolly, is that what we doing?
You said become champions. Was we talking about champions when he fought him?
Why does that matter?
Ring. You labeling him as a champion?
Because Rolly should have won that. Rolly should have won that belt that he
Who
got.
has
He
a better
gifted
resume?
that
Who
belt.
you think got a better resume than Tank?
I just want you to finish answering my question, kind man. I don't even want to go. Hold on, Blue. She deflecting. I want her to finish naming all these champions.
I mean, I feel like Tank got a pretty decent resume.
So Tank is giving you the fights that you want to see?
Is he giving me the fights that I want to see?
Yeah, like are you willing
I
to
want to see him fight. I want to see him
like,
fight Shakur. I want to see him fight Loma. So, I mean, I haven't gotten those fights yet.
Right. Okay. So he's not giving you the fights you want to see.
Come on, 2 cents. Just answer.
I mean, I'm just want to see if you're going to keep that same energy. Because I hear you going at Bud. I hear you going at all these other fighters. I can tell that Tank is your guy based off your comments in my comment section.
Yes.
So I'm just here to pick your brain to see where you're coming from.
Yeah, he give me fights I want to see. He hasn't fought
the fights you want to see.
He hasn't fought the people, the Shakurs and all of that because of whatever's going on with the business. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna make those fights.
So how do you feel about this fight in what 2 weeks with Lamont Roach? Is that a fight that you wanted to see?
I can't say it's a fight that I wanted to see, but I mean, I'm glad that he was able to make the fight, considering that everybody else ducked him.
Oh, no, you did.
Wait a minute, who is ducking? Please make no sense.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You say run it back? Run what back?
No, I said who is Duckn Tank? Please educate me.
Okay, well let me rephrase that because Duckn is a strong word. Shakur decided to go into another direction. I believe he tried to fight Ryo, that fighter's manager, because he was trying to make the fight. Who else?
I heard they was trying to drag Ryo from 140 to 130.
Loma completely just ducked the fight. Now he technically he literally, like, definition of a duck, walked away from the paperwork, everything. So I mean,
I agree with that. But he been ducking Loma for years. But go ahead.
He been ducking Loma for years. How so?
Absolutely.
How?
Yes.
It's documented.
No, what the documentation I seen was he had an exclusive contract with ESPN and was unable to make the fight. Bob Arum said he wasn't interested in making a big fight for Tank, and he wanted to keep the belts and run tournaments with the belts at top rank. That's my understanding of why the fight was never made. It was more of a contractual thing, more so than like they could just make the fight, because Tank Davis was fighting on Showtime and Loma was fighting on ESPN. His trainer literally said this on stage when asked the question. He literally said that's why they couldn't make the fight. Bob Arum literally said he's not making a big fight for Tank Davis. Like, this literally came out their mouth. So that's the reason the fight wasn't made. As soon as the fight was available to be made, Loma ducked it.
So you mean to sit up here and tell me that Bob Arum and Vasily Lomachenko never tried to make a fight with Tank just because they was on opposite sides of the street?
And networks. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
So you don't recall Floyd Money Mayweather saying we don't have to rush, we gonna take our time, he's an older guy.
And see, this is
I
what
asked
people
you a
do.
question. I just want you to answer my question.
Let me say this real quick. This is what people do. I just literally explained to you and broke down the business and exactly why the fight didn't happen. Yes, Mayweather did say that, but that's not why the fight didn't happen. Even if Mayweather wanted to make the fight, I just told you why the fight couldn't happen. I just told you that.
Okay.
But they
You get what I'm saying? So you're going off like what's being said in the public, but I'm telling you, like,
I disagree. I call Cap. I disagree because I've talked about this shit many of times.
Trust me too. I done broke it down. I done pulled up the videos. I done showed them everything.
Hold on. Why hasn't the fight happened with Devin Haney?
Because Devin Haney didn't want the fight.
Devin wanted to fight Tank before he fought Ryan. He was that was the shit with Turkey and everything. And your boy said he wanted 2 Ferraris. What about that? Do you hold him accountable for that?
20 million.
So who offered Tank 20 million? Bill Haney. Don't Turkey talk to fight.
Nothing about 20 million. I said he wanted 2 Ferraris to even negotiate. I didn't say nothing about.
So why he ain't give him the Ferraris then?
Why does he have to do that just to negotiate?
Why does he even need to negotiate? He fine with what he doing. If Devin Haney really want to make a fight, go to where Tank at and make the fight. Why I got to do it with Turkey?
Okay, yeah, you a fan, boy. That's cool.
So if you trying to mess with me, hey, let's hit these 2 Ferraris. What's up? You paying fighters 100 million? What's 2 Ferraris? That ain't nothing. Why Devin Haney ain't call Al? Why Bill ain't call Al?
He said he couldn't contact him. From last time I heard, Bill said he don't know how to get in contact.
Does that sound like Cap or no?
I don't know. Have you ever heard Al Heyman speak?
Does that sound like Cap or no? Bill Haney is in the boxing world. You telling me he couldn't get in contact with Al? Come on.
Take the Michael Jackson gloves off and socks and answer the fucking question. Does Al Heyman ever speak? Do we ever hear from Al Heyman?
We don't. Are we boxers? Are we managers? Why would we hear from Al Heyman?
Nigga, we hear fighters that say they don't ever talk to Al.
I hear fighters that say they do talk to Al.
Okay, but everybody don't. So is it not believable that Bill Haney can't get in contact with this dude?
Well, to me, that sounds like BS. But I mean, it is what it is.
So you really believe that Devin Haney and Bill Haney don't want to fight Tank? You really believe it?
Yeah, I really do. I do. Yeah.
And wait a minute. And you really believe that Tank is about to do 300 to 400K? You said in my chat with Lamont Roach in pay-per-view buys.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, y'all go ahead, man. I'm done. Good.
Hey, you said that Shakur ducked him, right? And
no, I rephrased that. I said Shakur went a different direction. I rephrased it, but I said Loma ducked.
Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone then since you said it like that. That's fine.
I want to answer your question. Go ahead.
But yeah, I know why you say what you say. Is
Hey, Big Supreme, cut your cam on. I'll let you on. Cut your cam
I know
on.
why you
Everybody
say
cut
what you
your
say.
cam on.
I know why you say what you say. 2 cents when it comes to certain topics.
Thank you, sir.
But and I understand that. But it's just you got to start holding Tank accountable. Like when he mentions certain things, like what he did. He just did this recent interview. You see what I'm saying? And in that recent interview, he basically said like, and I respect him for this. And this is what I will say: I respect him. I had to basically admit, because he is a prize fighter, and he has been saying this to us, the boxing fans, because I'm a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? He has been saying this to us over and over, that, you know what I'm saying, he don't care about belts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he don't
Just
care about
another
all that
he
shit.
said that he wanted to become undisputed once Devin Haney moved up to 140. But go ahead.
I got you. I got you. But
Which one is it? What am I supposed to believe?
I got a question for y'all. Blue, when you finish, I got a question.
Okay, I got you. But
Hurry up. I'm gonna go to Big Supreme and then I'm gonna end this shit, bro. Cause I gotta wake up early. Go ahead.
Oh well,
Finish
go ahead, bro. It's all.
Supreme.
I was just basically I was just making a statement, but it's all good. It's all good. Go ahead and do what y'all do.
Hey man, shout out to Big Supreme for that super chat. I appreciate it. Go ahead and pop your shit real quick, bro. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
I'm probably gonna upset the chat, but I'm more of a Tank fan. Like I feel like I'm more objective. And going by his logic, he said that Tank said he wanted to be undisputed when Haney moved up, right? That's what you just said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So we gonna add credence to that. How come we don't add credence to Haney saying that he'll go back down to 135 to fight Tank because it's the Super Bowl?
He did say that.
So why are we not holding his feet to the fire? And another thing too, right? Speaking of Haney, when Haney wants a fight, he's shown that he's willing to work with other promoters to make that fight happen. He worked at Lou DiBella, going to fight Cambosis in Australia. He went to Golden Boy to fight Ryan. He went back to Matchroom to fight Regis. He even fought on Showtime back in the day. So my thing is, why he won't sign with Al Heyman or do business with Al Heyman? How come he can't get in contact with Al Heyman? That would be kind of like impossible, right? Because he was on Showtime early in his career. So how is that possible? So my thing is with Tank, right? There's two things. If you're gonna hold Tank to this standard and not hold other fighters to that same standard, then you indirectly saying that Tank is on a different level, right? If you got someone like Shakur saying on Twitter, he's gonna retire because he couldn't get the Navarrete fight, right? Who was a 130-pounder moving up to 135. How are we gonna hold Tank feet to the fire for fighting Lamont Roach? Tank moving up for 126. It's not like he's a bigger guy that's pulling up a smaller fighter, because Lamont Roach's first 15 fights in his career was at 135. He happened to move down to 130 because he was able to get a title shot versus Jamel Herring. He lost. He had a good account of himself. Then he got the fight with Hector Garcia. So I don't get the criticism of Tank saying he's bringing up smaller fighters and he's draining opponents. Because when we look at someone like Marvin Hagler, who's considered the all-time great middleweight, his big signature wins are Hearns, Duran, Ray Leonard, Mugabe. These are all smaller guys that moved up in weight. If we're gonna add to someone being a 3-division champion, why is Lamont Roach being criticized and bashed daring to be great? So this is the thing where I feel like with Tank, he has a lot of things with him that you could criticize, but I feel like it's overblown. And then I just want to, because you say you about to end the panel, I just wanted to address the Lomachenko thing, right? Lomachenko's on video multiple times saying that. Let me phrase it this way. When Tank said that Shakur hasn't done nothing, who has he fought? He's never been on pay-per-view, right? Lomachenko said the same things about Tank in 2019. He said he's not a pay-per-view fighter. He's never been on pay-per-view. He's not a main event. Why do I have to fight him? So why are we not holding Lomachenko feet to the fire? He was the A-side in 2019. He was a much bigger name than Tank in 2019. So how come he wasn't able to make the fight? And then that's my plan. I'm going to land that on that.
Tank didn't want to fight.
I appreciate you for pulling up, my guy. And to answer your question, I'm not sure if you're new to my channel, bro, but I hold everything accountable.
Yes.
Okay, like you'll just have to go back and listen to my videos and my old live streams. but I don't like Shakur. I don't like Tank. I don't like Devin. I don't like none of these niggas, to be honest, to even fanboy for him. I get on Shakur more than I get on Tank, if I'm being totally honest. My biggest problem with Tank is the fact that he don't fight the motherfuckers I want to see him fight. And that's not even necessarily me saying that I don't think he'll beat these dudes. Because like 4 out of 5 of these niggas, I think he'll beat. Maybe even all of them. But he got to fight them. That's my problem.
Or they got to fight him. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep Tank.
Wait a minute. 2 cents. Hold on. 2 cents. How the fuck are they going to fight the A-side when the A-sides ain't sending no fucking contracts? Exactly. These niggas are literally... So listen. Hold on, let me finish. These niggas are literally on their fucking hands and knees begging the A-side. They understand he's the A-side to make the fight, but the nigga keeps saying they ain't did shit. They got to prove this. I ain't got nothing to prove now. He on that bullshit. I'm about to retire. I had a hit list. Now I don't have a hit list. What do you want these niggas to do?
Let me ask you a question. So if Tank tries to make the fight,
I guess you ain't gonna answer.
I'm about to tell. Listen,
you said let me ask you a question. I asked you a question. I said,
what was your question? What was your question?
I just asked you. I just highlighted everything the whole time with Tank and all these other niggas at 135, and then I simply asked, what more do you want them to do to get the fight? Because they're not the A-side. They can't send this nigga a contract. Wait a minute. When Turkey tried to negotiate, he won Ferraris.
They need to cooperate. That's the answer. Because if Gervonta Tank Davis tries to make a fight with Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur say, I'm not about to make the fight unless Turkey's involved, does Shakur Stevenson really want that fight?
He didn't say that though, so that's speculation right there. God damn it.
Repeat that again. You said what now?
If Shakur Stevenson is not willing to make a fight with Tank Davis without Turkey involved, does Shakur Stevenson really want that fight?
No, I'm gonna say no. Because if that's what it takes, if he has to go to the PBC to get the fight with Tank, then that's what he gotta do. I'm gonna say so. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Okay. So let's see what happens, because it's starting to seem as though he's feeling like, oh, Turkey gonna have to be involved for us to make this fight.
But what if Turkey giving him the most money 2 cents? Then what are you gonna say to that? Because it's obvious he has the most money.
Yeah,
why do you
Turkey
think
just
that?
provides the money. He just negotiates.
Hold on, Blue. I'm trying to get somewhere before I end the live stream. If Turkey is willing to give Tank the majority of the money, because again, I understand he's the A side. Shakur appears to understand he's the A side. What's the problem?
I disagree with that.
You disagree with what?
If Shakur's the A side, I mean, if Tank is the A
No,
side,
Tank the A side.
Listen, if Tank is the A side,
I just said he's the A side.
I'm saying, listen, if Tank is the A side, he's signing the contracts, right? Why is Turkey got to be involved?
I didn't say he has to be involved. I just simply asked her if Turkey is willing to give them the most money with Tank getting the higher percentage. What's the problem? That's all I asked.
Because I can get the money doing what I'm. This is what I'm saying.
I don't care if Heyman pay for the fight. I don't care if I'm not making no money. I just want to see the fight. I'm just simply asking, okay, if Shakur ain't trying to go over there, whatever. I don't agree with that either. But if Turkey is willing to give more money than Al and the investors at Amazon or whatever they got going on, then why not just go make the fight over there, Tank? You gonna get the majority of the money anyway.
See, that's the problem I have, right? When it comes to Tank, right? I've seen it with Haney. I've seen it with T.O. I even seen him with Ryan at one point. They want Tank to capitulate and for them to dictate the terms on their fight, or on their terms, right? So when you look at someone like Ryan Garcia, people say that he drained him, right? Before he fought Tank, he had 3 different catchweights. So is Tank draining him, or Tank is beating him to the punch and knowing the games that he's been playing, right?
But bro, I don't think you. Hey, listen, I don't think you're listening, bro. I'm not telling Tank to capitulate to nothing. I'm telling him, nigga, you're going to you have to negotiate. First, in order to get what you want, you have to come to the table and sit down with Turkey or whoever to get what the fuck you feel like you deserve. You're going to get what you negotiate, but you're not going to get shit if you talking about getting 3 Ferraris and all this extra shit.
But he's already under contract. That's what I'm saying. He's already under a contract.
So basically you believe that in order for this fight to happen, the only way it's going to happen is going to have to happen underneath the PBC umbrella. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that that's the only. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying as of now, to me, it appears that's the direction that they would like to head in. Now, if Turkey come and be like, "Oh, I'm offering you 150 million or something astronomical," I'm not saying the fight couldn't happen.
I mean, that's what I was about to say. Didn't Tank say on his IG live, if they, who is they, put up 150, I smoke Ryan again? He clearly talking about Turkey. We know.
But we just talking about like realistic.
So where's this contract at? That's why I call cap on it. But if that's what you believe,
what you mean? You don't think he got a contract with Prime like he said?
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're acting as if he can't go over there to fight with Turkey them. Is that not what you just said?
I'm saying most likely if he's under a contract with a Amazon Prime deal, most likely he won't be able to go over there and fight on his own. That's what I'm thinking.
And listen, I got you. And this is what I'm saying. Didn't he just do an IG live a couple of weeks ago saying if they want me over there, put up 150 million and I'll fight Ryan again in the rematch?
Well, I mean, what does that mean? He's just talking, or maybe they'll sign off on 150 mil. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. You can decipher everything else, so don't stop now. Who do you believe he was talking about? You know he wasn't talking about Al. They ain't putting up 150 for that. Who are you talking about?
Talking about Turkey.
I'm sure he's talking about Turkey, but is Turkey really finna give him 150 million to fight Ryan?
2 cents. That shit's on your whole talking point of the he can't go over there. That's bullshit. Because he said
so. Just because he said that means he can go over there. No, that's not what that means.
Ain't that what Tank said? Ain't Tank his own boss? He's his own boss.
Right?
Oh my God!
He's under a contract. What are y'all saying?
And nobody ain't saying he ain't, but the nigga clearly said that he will go over there for 150 M's.
You don't think he was being facetious or sarcastic?
Oh, okay, so every time Tank say something, now we got to think he's playing or being facetious. Now we can't take a man.
Lamont Roach is under contract. Lamont Roach wasn't under contract.
Y'all want to hold Devin Haney. Y'all want to hold Bill Haney to all their words. But when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis,
nobody hold Bill Haney to no words. That nigga be capping. Ain't nobody hold him to no words.
Wait a minute, and I agree, but Tank don't be capping.
Exactly, and he was just capping when he said he would go over there for 150 million. You just approved my point.
Okay, so he just popping shit. Oh, okay, I got you. That's what
my thing, right? Okay. I'm not gonna sit here. All right, so whenever Tank says something,
do you agree with that, Big Cypher? Do you agree with that bullshit? Big Supreme. My bad, Big Supreme. Do you agree with that?
Do I agree with what?
Well, what's she saying about Tank about how he can't go over there and fuck with Turkey because he under contract? I can't really
speak on that because it'll be
speculation. Tank can go where you want to go. He don't want to go.
See what he just said? The way y'all view Tank, all right, so if we look at the history of the sport, because there's a couple niggas in the chat that's trolling, they think like niggas ain't knowledgeable boxing fans or something like that. If you look at the history of the sport,
bro, just pop your shit. Don't worry about the chat, bro. Go ahead.
Look what I'm saying, right? If we look at the history of the sport, there's never been an A-side who's been able to surmount the boxing politics, bro. Marvin Hagler needed a senator to get involved to get a title shot. We're not gonna act like Kovalev and Adonis Stevenson didn't happen, or Andre Ward and Adonis didn't happen, or Pacquiao and Mayweather almost didn't happen. Like these fights have been sabotaged by the business of boxing for years, bro. It's not like this is something new. So my thing is this, right? If we're gonna hold Tank accountable for everything he says in an interview, why we don't do the same for the other fighters, bro?
I just said, bro, did you not hear me? I said I don't like none of these niggas.
Right. It's not just you on the panel, bro.
Can I make a point?
I'm talking to.
Oh, you just talking about in general? I got you because
you know what I'm saying? So
for the niggas I talk to, we hold the niggas accountable. I can't speak for nobody else, but I know I hold all these niggas accountable.
For some reason, facts. Tank is the super duper A side that could just any fight he wants.
He is, bro. That's how he act. That's how he talk. He is the A, bro. He's the A side over these niggas, bro.
Crawford say that Tank is an arrogant nigga, and that's why he don't like him, bro.
So, he is an arrogant nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with him being arrogant.
Shit, bro. So my thing is this, right? When you look at,
I ain't got no problem with it. I just want to make the fight.
All right, when you look at Crawford, he wanted that Spence fight, bro. He wanted to be undisputed. Where he went?
He went over to the
other side to get that fight, bro. And now on the other end, you telling Tank, because before he signed the match room, he was saying, all right, look, I'll come in for Lomachenko if Lomachenko pull out. And then when Lomachenko pulled out, oh, nah, I can't do that because I'm signing a match room and I got to do this and that. Then it's like, all right, I'm going to fight.
Moving the goalpost.
Then I'm going to fight Tank. And now it was, well, Turkey got to be involved.
That's not
but listen, bro, I don't think nobody, bro, listen, I can't speak for nobody else, bro. I'm speaking for me. I'm not asking Tank to do nothing. He ain't got to go over there. If that nigga don't want to make the most money he can possibly make with Turkey, have at it. All I'm saying is, nigga, make the fight. Send the contract. on behalf of the PBC. You can stay with the PBC. Just make the fights. That's what I'm saying.
So how do you feel about Espinosa saying he tried to talk to Shakur and he decided to go in another direction?
You know, Espinosa be lying.
He said
Espinosa be
something
lying,
about.
and Shakur said that was
Oh,
cap.
okay, go ahead, Blue. Y'all go ahead.
So does Shakur be lying?
Espinosa said, "Listen,
Right.
Tank be lying too. Like you got to stop. You're
Okay,
doing these
so then
semantics.
why you say
Hold
that
on,
then?
2 cents. 2 cents. You're the one that asked the question. I just answered. You're doing. You were trying to argue semantics. So stop, please. The point is,
Espinosa be
You the one that said
that's what
I
you're
asked the
doing.
question.
No,
You said he lying. Then you said
listen.
everybody be lying. So I mean, how we
No,
gonna
you're the
talk?
one. You
lying,
just
though.
said that. You just said that. What the
No,
hell?
I said Espinosa be lying.
Hell yeah,
he
he be lying.
does. He does.
They all
He
lying.
So
does.
if you
He
say
be
Espinosa
capping
lying,
for his
how do you
fight
know
the
this
whole
man
way.
coming out saying that
Shakur,
he
you
intentionally
can
put
say
out false
Shakur lies. I
information?
can say Tank lies. You see
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
That
Come
doesn't
on.
mean anything. This is boxing. Motherfuckers gonna lie in the game. But
All them
when it
niggas
comes
lie.
down to
Terrence
doing
Crawford
contracts,
lie. Errol Spence
yes.
lie.
Yeah, but when you
Boots
got
lie.
someone
All
like
these
Terence
niggas lie.
that wrote the
But
Ring
Tank can
magazine
never
and
do
saying
any
he's
wrong. The
putting out
problem
fake
is, 2
articles on
cents, is
purpose,
that
that's
Tank can
contrary.
never do any wrong, and y'all don't hold him accountable. Y'all make excuses for him and move the
Exactly.
What
goalposts.
excuses?
What you talking
Oh
about?
my
You
God.
was on the. Oh my God.
He the A
I'm
side.
done. See, that's
So
what I'm
Come on.
saying.
we know the B side ain't
He's
making
saying
no
A
fights.
side,
This
bro. A
nigga
side
The
done
A
is
way
side the one
wrong.
make
Two
the fight.
cents.
He's an
2
A
cents. You
side.
take
So
up here and pop all this A side shit, but whenever we say, yeah, we agree, why don't he go ahead and act like the A side? Send the
So
fucking
you think
contract.
Canelo's the face of boxing?
thank you. What is wrong?
So
So
y'all
2
think
cents.
just because he the A side, he could just snap
I
his
think,
fingers and then the fight can
unfortunately,
happen?
hold on, let me answer one question at a time. Was that Big Supreme?
Yeah.
Did you ask me that, bro, about Canelo, or ask the panel?
Do you think Canelo's the face of
Do I
boxing?
unfortunately, he is the face of boxing, but Canelo is also ducking David Benavidez. So
Yeah.
he doing the same shit Tank doing.
I kind of disagree with that, but what I'm gonna
Oh
say
my
is,
God.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with
Listen. Here we
How
all.
do you kind of disagree with
I'm gonna tell you
facts,
why I
bro?
disagree with that. I'm gonna back my argument.
Oh my God, y'all gonna have me on here all night. Go ahead. Go
Nah,
ahead.
I'm just saying, bro. Like
I'm listening.
everybody
Go
not
ahead.
gonna
I'm just
agree,
saying,
bro.
y'all gonna have me tired. Go ahead.
All right, so we know Canelo's the A side, right? When he
Of
won
course,
Come on,
yes.
man. Come on, man. Stop this.
Absolutely. That goes without
Get the
saying.
point out, bro. Man, when he
Go
wanted
ahead.
to be undisputed, where he went? He went to PBC to make that fight with Plant, bro. So, in
Nobody
my
wanted to see
opinion, when
that though.
dudes want to fight, they go where they're supposed to go to get that fight, bro. You can't have 5 different people telling Tank to come over here or no fights happening, bro. Somebody got to step up, bro.
Can I
Teofimo's
ask you a question, bro?
top rank because he don't want to fight nobody.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Ain't David Benavidez with the PBC?
yeah.
And wasn't Canelo with the PBC? Did you just say
Let
he
me say
signed
this,
with the
right?
PBC?
Was
Hold on.
David
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question, bro.
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question, bro.
Okay.
Both of these guys were with the PBC at some particular point in time. We also know that Tom Brown made it well known that they offered Canelo a fight with David Benavidez, and he turned it down, bro. He turned the shit down. So, I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? No, he didn't have the belt because we know he lost his belt on the scale. We get it. That shit was his fault. But if we being honest, Canelo has yet to fight the best nigga at 168, and he's no longer at 168. He at 75 now.
Yeah, Canelo didn't try to come undisputed until David Benavidez lost that belt. As long as David Benavidez had that belt, he was not talking about no undisputed. That's facts.
He cleaned out that division in 13 months, bro. It's like, so.
But that just goes to prove the point that you can't make fights happen.
No, the fighters got to want to fight. We said the same thing about Spence
Well, it
when
takes
him
no
and
matter
Crawford
what.
was fighting.
No matter what. At the end of the day, it takes 2
Y'all want
to
these niggas
tango.
to be the A side, but y'all tell them, hey, man, y'all ain't
Yeah.
got to make all the fights. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. They have to send the contract.
It takes
Okay,
2 to
how
tango. It takes an A side and a B
can
side to
Tank
tango.
make you fight? I don't get it. Like, what do y'all mean when y'all say that? You the A side, you can make the fight.
Tank is the one ducking.
Negotiate.
If Tank offers Devin a fight and they say no, we going in a different direction, we going to fight Regis, how can he make Devin fight?
When did that happen?
When he got out of jail.
So as soon as Tank got out of jail, you mean to sit up here and tell me that they try to fight Devin Haney?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
Come on.
You're doing some hella capping. I don't know
Where-
who you be listening to.
Where'd you get this?
I don't know where you getting your facts from, but that is
Espinosa and Bill Haney said it.
Bill Haney said that?
Yeah.
So they done fight with Tank. As soon as Tank got out of jail, they said they don't want to fight Tank.
They didn't say that. They said they were going in a different direction, and then they went to go fight Regis Prograis.
No.
They said they was going in a different direction. They tried to get the fight, and they said they was going in a different direction. When I find the interview, I'll send it to you.
Hey, let me ask Big Supreme, because he fucked with Tank. Big Supreme, do you remember that happening, bro?
That's the fact. He did say it, bro.
Okay.
He did say it.
I mean, what you think? I just woke up and made that up? I'm not Rick Blaze.
I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Now you're trying to say Rick Glazer's not credible?
No, it's Bill Haney saying it on YouTube, bro.
Don't do that.
So
Don't do that, because these niggas ad-libbing in the background. The nigga Bill Haney.
Wait a minute, who channel was he on? Educate me. I'm being honest. Like, who channel was he on?
Because niggas think niggas lying, son.
Ain't no telling. I gotta find it.
Okay, well, find it, put it in the chat, and hey, if I'm wrong, I would say I'm wrong. I don't recall. I don't recall.
I thought he was supposed to fight somebody else when he came. It was a tune-up fight that he was having. I never knew that he was.
Yeah, he got a
maybe
tune-up
I might not. Maybe I wasn't.
Devin is a tune-up fight.
It was Frank Martin. He fought
Get
Frank
off
Martin.
the gas.
He ended up fighting Frank Martin.
2 cents.
That's what happened. He got out of jail and he
You're
fought
really
Frank
trying to
Martin.
tell me that Devin Haney is a tune-up fight for Tank?
Didn't you see him get dribbled off the campus by Ryan?
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. We're talking about Tank right now. Please don't.
Hey, she deflecting, Blue. Don't let her deflect.
Yeah.
When that nigga got out of jail, he chose to fight Frank Martin. That nigga wasn't trying to fight you.
He didn't try to fight Devin Haney.
I'm just telling y'all he did, and y'all just I don't know what y'all want me to say. I just told y'all he did.
Y'all can't do with me. Y'all can't put words in my mouth because I know what I said. I never said he was a bum. No. Listen what I'm saying. Y'all said he tried to fight Devin Haney. I said that's cap. I said he fought Frank Martin. I never said Frank Martin was a bum. That's what I said.
I didn't say that either.
The only thing I said was he ducked Shakur, and then he went and fought Tank.
Y'all Tank fans, y'all niggas like to move the goalposts and make these weak ass.
How you gonna duck Shakur to fight Tank? That's crazy.
No, that's what he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't duck Shakur to fight Tank. What it was is
did he not pull out that fight?
And then hold on. He ducked Shakur, and then the Tank fight opened up for him. That's what actually happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't pull out the fight. What I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, bro, I just said that. Come on, let's not.
Okay, I'm just making sure I heard you right.
He pulled out for sure.
Thank you. So all I'm saying, listen. I hear what y'all saying.
Hey, make your point, Blue, and then I'm about to hop off.
Hey, listen. My point is this. Hey, great. I appreciate you opening up the panel. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate people listening to the panel. Appreciate everybody that hopped on the panel. E3, great live, man. On to the next one, boss.
Appreciate you, man. Give me your closing thoughts, Antonio. Give me 30 seconds or less, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I'm praying for y'all, man. I love y'all, cats, man. Y'all keep me entertained all the time. Y'all be blessed. Love y'all, bro.
Love you too, man. All right, man. Big Supreme, closing thoughts, my guy. 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, salute to you. I mean, first time I'm on the panel. I'll probably hop up another time. Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir. Anytime, man. All right, man. 2 cents boxing. Closing thoughts, 30 seconds or less. Kind man.
I'm glad I finally caught you live. Great show, great panel. I'll definitely be back up here. I had a good time, and everybody was kept it real respectful. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you for pulling up. Hey, but you know good and goddamn well, Fry Heat is not about to sell 300.
Hey, I'll be back. We're going to settle it. Don't worry about it.
Listen. If Javante Tank Davis, and we know the pay-per-view numbers, they be lying all the time, right?
Come on.
Listen, hold on. They do. Because we can't verify it. But if Tank does 400K, like you said, I'll shave my head bald live on a live stream. Right. If Tank Davis does 400K with a Lamont Roach, I will shave my fucking head.
I can't wait to see that.
Hey, 2 cents, you got to shave your eyebrows off. How about that?
Nah, don't throw me in there. That's his bet. Don't volunteer me.
Wait a minute. Now, speaking to that, what do I get in return if he don't?
You make the bet. I ain't trying to make no bet.
Oh, you ain't trying because you ain't confident, huh?
No, it ain't that I ain't confident. I just ain't trying to make no bet.
You know that nigga ain't about to sell 400K. I guess the bet
300 to 400 for sure.
She on here just capping. She
I
like this.
I said
shit.
3 to 400. You gonna pick the largest number.
I mean, but that's what you said, 3 to 400K. Like Fry Heat, you think he the face of boxing, right?
One of them, absolutely.
Oh my God! And you think he got a good resume, huh?
He got a decent resume. I say it's decent.
God bless your little heart. Hey man, shout out to everybody on the panel.
So how many people? We're gonna have to get into this next time because we could write that down. Write that down.
I ain't gotta write it down. I got a great fucking memory. I remember you came up.
Yeah, I'll be looking for you 2 cents.
I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I don't duck no smoke.
You got a bunch of Shakur fans that come on my panel. Devin Haney fans. It's a split group.
Oh, this should be fun then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the Playback Gang, man. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Let me know if you enjoyed the show. Drop some comments. Shout out to everybody that tapped in with me. Until next time, your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I'm gone. Holla.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat Thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound, killing these topics with analytics, silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style, they get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing, so antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it, and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks, cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show, cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins. Goat Thriller, cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait. I am the greatest. Yeah, I said it.